Hey yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap, and you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap, and you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We live stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, when the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Have them 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's be mine, Evan soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We live stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, when the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Have them 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy heavy talk, light heart, that's V, mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, let's tune in. Like a share, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the track gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo. Truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10's up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V, mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays.
All right, YouTube, y'all keep tapping that screen. Y'all, let's get those likes up. Give me a few seconds, and we're going to get started. Thank y'all so much for coming in.
Days high, got the check going up. Time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, let's tune in. Like a share, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate here, just real talk again. Welcome coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk, laugh loud, woo. Truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, so the love, woo. Hit that light, rise above. No way, hey, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10's up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V, mind, Evan, soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Drop a 10, let's begin. Hit that like, spread love, tap, and you tune the great vibes. Let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Up to 10. For the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10. Throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10. Like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win.
Yo.
For the win. Drop your 10. Let's tune in.
I think we heard enough of that, y'all. What's going on? This your boy Great Vibes on 10. Great Vibes on 10 for the win. What's going on, y'all? Good to see y'all coming in. Thank y'all for coming in so strong and so dedicated, and they died of things for the win. Either that's the remix. They died of things for the win. Man, thank y'all so much for coming in, man. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. Let's get those likes up. Let's see who we got coming in on YouTube. Let's go ahead and do it. Who do we have in here? Edie, of course, throwing the 10s in the chat. I see Randy coming behind her with the 10s in the chat. Astro, thank you so much for coming in. Sky, thank you so much. Look like somebody made them a YouTube channel. Okay, I see you. I see you over there, Sky, over the Fine and Dangerous. Angela, good to see you in here. Let's see. Let's see. Fat Boo, good to see you in the building. I see you coming on in. Nikki, you say you sent the email to ABC Australia. Well, I see you. There you go, Nikki. You say you literally just sent it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Amy, it's in the building. Thank you so much for coming in, Amy. Good to see you coming in. Zola, how you doing? Zola in the house. Hey. Everybody's coming in on y'all listen. I did email TikTok whatever, and I told them to stop. They need to get rid of the big booty corgis because that's that's dogography on the World Wide Web, like Mr. Outlaw like to say it on this PC. My bad. PC in the house. My bad. Like Great Vibes, you don't see me. My bad, PC. It's international, World Wide Web. This social media. We got to get rid of these half-naked animals running across these screens. I don't think it's fair that YouTube. I don't think it's fair that TikTok have this GIF. you can give, and it's a dog run out and start twerking on my fucking. Oh, no. Yeah, dogography. Yes, that's right. Eat it, dogography. Um, it's a dog come across the screen and start twerking, and I just don't think that's wise to do that because we got 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds on this platform, and I don't think it's wise to do that. So we need to get rid of that. Uh, Diva, how you doing? Jen, thank you so much. Value Babe, thank you so much for your heart me. Silka with the gold medal. Steffi with the populars, and Silka with the sending the dogography across the screen. Akita, thank you so much for your hearts, and Joy, thank you so much for your daily heart meet. Angela, Shandu, all of y'all, thank y'all so much for your daily heart meet. I will say this, y'all. Last night we had a great time. It was a lot of. uh, um, Jen. Um, hold on, YouTube. Just give me a second. YouTube, just give me a second. YouTube, I'm gonna let y'all see what they doing. Look at this shit. Oh, it's gone. Um, they keep throwing these fucking half naked ass animals across my screen, and I really don't. I really think TikTok really needs to do something about that because we talk about save the kids. We need to go save these animals. And what they did, they AI these dog pens running around shaking their ass, and they keep throwing them on my fucking screen. And I just that's Meta doing that. That's Meta doing that shit. That's Meta. That's Meta doing that shit. Meta, ma'am. Listen here. I know you like to come in and do shit like that. Let's stop let's stop taking advantage of these dogs, okay? It's a lot of people. Listen, stop. Yeah, stop. YouTube, you see that? Do you see how they got these dogs twerking across my screen? I know y'all can't see it, but I'm going to change this to where y'all can see that, so y'all can see that shit in real time. I don't have that set up yet, but I'm going to set it up where y'all can see this shit going across my fucking screen. You said Rufusography? Yes, that's exactly what that is. Rufusography. Um, let's move forward. You said that's cute to you. Well, it ain't. It's shaking his ass on the screen. It's not cute. Because you can see the dog. I think that's a male. So now I feel like I feel different. I think that's a male dog. I feel different. I don't know how should I feel right now. Got another man dog shaking his ass on my screen. Catalia, how you doing? Because Matt in here, boy, Matt, stay coming here with that shit. I have to make a correction. From the live last night, y'all. So y'all, please share this live out. I need y'all to share this live out. In 5 minutes, I'm going to make a correction. So y'all share the live out because we got to deal with this shit right here. We supposed to did a part 2 on last night of Keke Jones. We couldn't get to it because we still had a lot of information we had to get out on last night. But I could say about 95% of the information we put out last night was valid information. So I gotta make some corrections because I did a few things wrong, okay, and I said a few things wrong. So I have to make that correction, okay. Uh, Meta, I love you too, baby. Um, listen, y'all. Um, this have been a year of fun, excitement, uh, crying, laughter, frustration, mad, pissed. This has been a packed year for for a lot of us, especially the ones that have been following this Tory Outlaw case uh, with Shelly Carter, the ones that have been working day in and day out, and I'm talking about the ones like Edie, that have been making these songs to send out further messages to let us know or to let the world know that Shelly is doing things that's not legal. On top of that, we have Ranny been shooting videos left to right on her platform, putting the word out to let us know these two is not telling the truth. These two is not out. No, it's not out for the greater good. They are out to do more damage, right? And that's to captivate the minds of many so they can fall into their mental trap, so they can take your money. And yes, it's been a lot of turmoil. Um, however, one thing that this platform is built around is being upfront. We try to be as truthful as we can. As truthful as we can. Will we get it right 100% all the times? No, absolutely not. We make mistakes. We really do make mistakes. Um, when I make those mistakes, I need to own up to that, right? And this don't goes on the back, so no one else, right? No one else. This is all on great vibes. I do make mistakes, so I don't want y'all to see me as this guy to where great vibes or GV is such this, his platform. He pushes out great information. He pushes out uh great content, and the content is informational. He make us laugh. He make us cry. He make us sad. He pisses us off sometimes, but we trust Great Vibes to to bring out some valid information. Um, you know, but I will say when I'm wrong, I am wrong. Okay, and I was wrong on a few things last night. I was absolutely wrong, and that's based off my research. Okay, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. So last night I put a picture up of a ranch. Okay, not saying that's the property. Okay, um, my let's just put it like this. When I went to Google Maps and I was pulling some addresses, I pulled the wrong address, and I guess it was that the fact that I want this done and over with, and by me rushing to just get be done with this, I the wrong information fell into my laps while I was researching. So when I did bring up that property, I put the property up, which is the wrong property. Okay, I was wrong. That was the wrong property that I showed last night. All right, that's why I don't have the video posted on YouTube. It's completely private. Can't nobody see it but me, because I got to go through there and edit that video to remove that. All right. Um, so that property was wrong. I shouldn't have allowed my feelings to dictate my actions, because again, I want this shit to be done and over with. So I take full responsibility for my actions for posting the wrong photo of that house on my platform last night. I was wrong. I should have never done that, okay? Because again, I should have came out. I should have, took my time, right? And actually, okay, I got the information. Let me, further do research to get this information. I mean, to extract this information to put it out on social media. But that right there, that was 100% my fault. All right. It's nobody else's fault. I didn't. It wasn't from Randy. It wasn't from Edie. It wasn't from Miss Outlaw. It wasn't from Tony that was in the box. That was my fault. That was all me. That was all me. So if anybody come after anybody, come after me. I should have never posted that photo of that ranch last night. All right. Um. Number two. Uh. The overall concept of the live last night. Um. Was to announce to you all that yes, they are. Tori is part of uh, a human. a human trafficking smex ring. She's in it. She's deep in it. So when she talks about those different altars, those different doors with them young children, y'all different ring. Thank you, Randy. Um, that stuff is real. It's not to the individuals or these celebrities that she was talking about, but yes, this stuff is happening in real time, allegedly. All right, this is why they're moving from state to state to state to state because people buy in on this young lady and they need her to, be certain people so they can involve sexual activities with her and other groups of people. All right, so again, we are tackling a cult. We are tackling a something that I never thought in a million years that I would be dealing with. All right, this is why they got different divisions to deal with this stuff, different investigators and different lawyers to take something of this magnitude down. And we are trying to do it on our own here by word of mouth through social media. All right, whether it's this page, whether it's Randy's page, whether it's Edie's page, whoever is out here spread this information. We are trying our best, and sometimes Randy will tell you it can get overwhelming. Y'all just don't understand. Outside of social media, it weighs down on us. It weighs. It weighs. It weighs, y'all. I'm telling you, it weighs because people is still feeding us information, right? And I'm talking about inside of people is feeding us information. And I still would like to keep their identities private, all right? So again, I was wrong for putting up that photo of that ranch last night. That was not the correct property. I was wrong. Charge it to me, all right? That's what I get for rushing, all right? Number two is it was a few names that was mentioned last night. These alias names. It was just maybe about two names that I'm concerned about. These names was more like Jane and John Doe names, all right? Do we have the actual names? Yes, all right? And right now they're in the process of still being verified. So the names that was mentioned last night, again, these was just regular false names, just false names. But I want Shelly and Allie Tori to know we on y'all's ass. We got more information than we had a week ago, all right? So don't think because Great Vibes fucked up that we tipped the wrong way. We got a few more things we trying to get verified to push it out to the social media. Because trust me, the FBI is coming after everybody that's part of y'all's ring. All right. So I want to give a shout outs to Randy, Miss Outlaw, Edie, the young lady, the name that starts with a J. Um, um, all the moderators. Thank y'all so much for, checking me. Again, my moderators check the hell out of me. All right. And I need that. I need people like that around me. If I'm wrong, let me know if I'm wrong. Right. Because again, try to set up these lives and deal with my personal life and try to make sure I entertain you all while trying to entertain my personal life outside of this. It's a lot. It's a lot. So when I do wrong or if I put out some false information, my moderators are going to be like, "Great Vibes, hey, no, that's not right." And I appreciate those types of people around me. I love that. Randy, Fat Boo, Edie, um, um, Mercury, uh, Christina, Donna, all the moderators. And I'm talking about that has been with me, for a while. Thank y'all so much for checking me. All right. Thank y'all. All right. I'm going to get better. I'm going to do better. All right. All right. So let's move forward. Um, um, y'all see the topic. All right. Um, we dealt with her on yesterday morning. And, when I was talking to Miss Outlaw today, yeah, she's still kind of new on this whole Keke Jones situation. And I shared some information with her, and she could not believe her ears. She could not believe what she was listening to, the stuff that I was telling her. And again, the stuff that I was telling her was out of the mouths of Keke Jones. And Randy, you know what? You blocked. I'm finna block you on this YouTube channel. You know what? You're blocked. Y'all keep talking about this fucking toupee. You know what? You finna get blocked right now. Let me see you. You a moderator? I don't give a damn. You block. You can't comment no more. How about that? Sick of this toupee shit. Your ass blocked. All right? Your ass blocked. Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You know what? I blocked her talking about this fucking toupee. Oh, you said you quit. If you block her, you quit. God damn it, you blocked too. Let me block this other moderator. God damn it, you blocked too. Try to comment now. Try to put something in the comments now. You blocked. You blocked. Ready? Try to put something in the comments now. You blocked. You blocked. You blocked. You see now. You see they can't comment, right? They can't comment no more. Them moderators gone. They gone. They gone. Diva and Randy is gone. You gone. Don't come in here telling me if you block her, you go. Well, damn it, you block. You block. God damn, she still commenting. Oh, Randy, you ain't blocked. I thought I blocked you. I guess the block didn't work. Shit. I'll fix the blocking later. You said I put it on my own head. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I really didn't. I didn't put it on my head. They told me to. Ruby said, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with Diva. Great vibes. Go. You finna go with Diva? Ruby and you blocked too. Block. Hold on. Block. Y'all, we just get started. Everybody tapping the screen. Ruby, your ass blocked. You blocked too. Who else want to go with her? Everybody that said that they leaving, I'm blocking them. Who's next? You getting blocked. Who's next? Who wants some of this smoke? Can Diva still see the live? My name ain't. You call me Great Value, Miss Life Changer. You blocked too. Blocked. Yara, you gone too. Who else wants some of this? I ain't taking this today. Who else wants some of this blocking? Now Randy is blocked. I don't know how she's still seeing the live. Who wants some? Damn, Diva, you still commenting too? So when I block y'all can come back in unblocked on your page I blocked you on. Y'all know some shit that I know. Y'all know I ain't blocking nobody. Y'all, yeah, I'm blocking the moderators. Listen, how y'all doing this rising? How y'all doing this rising? Y'all doing okay before we get to this crazy ass topic? How y'all doing? Y'all doing great. And stop calling me Great Value. My name is Great Vibe. Oh hell. Oh hell. I thought you was blocked.
Nah, you can't get rid of me. Okay? They ain't come to see you, Otis.
I'm gonna get those teeth. I'm gonna get Otis teeth. Oh, I'm gonna get because I got the glasses. I'm gonna get the teeth.
I'm gonna tell you how we doing this rising. You the doggone traumatized all my people with that live yesterday that I just so happened to miss, and I don't know how I feel about missing it. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. I'm in between, but yeah, I stayed live all night to kind of bring good spirits back to these people that you just put so much heavy weight on them. Yep, you did that. So that's why we teamwork. You put the heavy on and I bring the light.
You know what? You're blocked. I don't like happiness. You're blocked. You watch you drop out of this. You're blocked. I just blocked you. You're blocked. You're blocked. How the fuck she still here, y'all? You're blocked. How the hell is she still?
How you got all them monitors and you don't know how to work them?
I only need one monitor right here to block. Here it is, right. Hold on. Let me see. Block. This shit ain't working. The blocking ain't working. We even got started on the topic yet. Hey, what I do? Chelsea, I didn't do nothing, Chelsea. They won't let me block.
Wait. Before you get started on the topic, what happened? Because last night I did. Like I was watching last night. Now the live going. What happened? I came in too late.
No, so what
Can you
it
just tell me
is?
real quick?
Yes. So they are getting on my toupee. They were talking about my toupee. They said the live was heavy last night.
Yeah.
Randy came in and started throwing out wheelchairs and shit and teeth and stuff and talking about bald head men. So I blocked her over on YouTube. I don't know how she's still commenting. So I'm blocking all moderators right now. If you're a mod, you blocked. You're blocked.
I'm I'm not. I just wanted to know what happened to the live last night. What did something happen?
Oh, so last night I had to apologize because from my research that I did last night, which
Mm-hmm.
that I was responsible for, I did the address, but I pulled up the wrong house. So I put up a house
Oh.
last night, a ranch, and it was the wrong property. So
Oh,
I'm
okay. So it
apologizing for
wasn't a
that.
wrench.
Yes, that's not it. I did that. My
Oh,
research
okay.
was wrong. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I was wrong on that one. I was wrong on
Okay.
that.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
baby.
shouldn't. I shouldn't have never did that.
So you gonna do something different now? Or are you gonna post something different, or like what?
Yeah,
You just gonna?
when I get back on that,
Okay.
yes, I'm gonna have more
Yeah.
information for you all.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I was
Hello, guys.
that was all me. I was wrong.
Oh, okay. That's all I want to know. You can drop me down.
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
Hey, Great Vibe, did you get my emails?
Yes. You said that you couldn't break it
You
up.
got both?
Yeah, you said you couldn't break it up,
But
right?
did you get right? Because one of them is too long, but I sent it via Dropbox.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, I got you. Well, we're going to
Yeah,
bring
so
the.
the first one, the short one is like the very beginning. I don't know if you could combine the two. So it could be like a whole one video, but the first one is like it's like the very beginning from when they call. I don't know if you want to listen to that, but and then the second one is everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
You're welcome.
thank you. I'm definitely going to play it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so
I'll
much for that.
be in the comments.
Thank you,
Thank
Bella
you.
Bells.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
How do I
Uh,
get off?
I got you. I got you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Diva, you got anything else you want to say? Thank you again last night, Diva, for flipping the mood. I really appreciate that. I really do.
I had to, baby. I got on there. Everybody was looking for me like, what was you at? You missed the live. And then I went live and yeah, they poured it on me and we had to, change that little negative energy that was winning over to the positive side. We got to stay positive. So we laughed until our sides hurt and stuff like that. And we just stayed online until you got online. And then we just, came to support Unc and them.
Why do people keep calling me Unc? Diva, how old are you?
30.
I guess I am Unc. All right, Diva. Thank you so
No, I'm
much.
playing. I'm 42.
Oh, you're older than me. Oh, you're older than me. Okay, and y'all call me Unc Junior. The fuck? That little Unc. That's little Unc. The hell? The hell are we doing? All right, but Diva, thank you so much. We finna go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, sweetheart.
All right.
Thank you, love. All right, y'all. Again, man, listen, moderators. Again, I really appreciate you all. Y'all keep me in line. Y'all really do. And y'all are freaking amazing. So, Mars, the only thing I ask for y'all to do is just YouTube is not a live goal on today. So, if you decide to give, that will be entirely up to you. Thank you so much for supporting the platform. Um, uh, just keep if anybody got any questions or any important questions, YouTube, pin their comment, right, so I can see it. Same thing with TikTok, pin their comment, be active with the pinning. Okay, if somebody say something important or that was real funny, pin that shit. Keep the data lives going in the comments. Let people know that on TikTok that we got to go ahead and get that gift gallery knocked out. So just kind of be on the toes with those. All right. Y'all do a good job with letting me know how many likes we are away from such and such, and y'all do awesome with this. So I appreciate it. So just be on top of that. I am that girl. What's going on? I see you coming in hot, 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 hot. All right. You asked me, Chelsea said, wait, how old are you, Great Vibes? Why y'all got like I'm old, man? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with this right here. This is the interview, Keke Jones. So y'all see the interview that we played on yesterday when Tasha K peeped out Keke Jones bullshit and called her out on her bullshit, right? Yesterday morning was just fucking crazy. I want y'all to see the difference with Tasha K in this interview that she did right here. a few hours after the police was called to her house. And I want y'all to hear the inconsistencies in her story, okay? So, because they have asked me, well, Great Vibes, why you keep mess with this girl? Well, she's going to tell you, okay? She's going to tell you. All right, y'all pay attention, cut your volumes up. Let's get to it.
You mean the world. It's I wanna. What you say, babe? What you want? Ooh.
Now y'all can't read. Y'all, I'm not going to tell y'all what I just said. No. No. Y'all want to hear what I just said? Fuck it. Listen, husband, sir, I'm sorry. I got to say it. Look, man, your wife is right here, man, right here on my 22-inch monitor right here. She's keep looking at the camera. She right here in my fucking face. Can you imagine there's somebody looking at you like that all in your fucking, man, get out, man. That's, man, look, somebody looking like that, man, look, man, get up off me, man. God damn, man. What did I married you? My God damn, ew. It's right here in my face. So y'all looking at it on TikTok, y'all looking at it on this little bit ass screen. YouTube, y'all see it pretty big, but goddamn it, I'm looking at this shit right here, and I'm not comfortable at all. I feel violated. I feel like that DoorDash girl. I feel violated for real. She didn't touch me, but I feel violated. That's why that DoorDash girl, you know, was charged anyway.
Let me introduce you to my creative assistant, Claude. Claude is an AI collaborator that works.
Everybody, do me a favor, and let's go ahead and invite Keke Jones to the stage here, y'all. Keke, what up with you, sis?
You made me cry with that video. I'm a crybaby now.
Oh my goodness.
Is it still pretty emotional watching that video?
It's more than emotional. I'm counting the days as it goes.
Now, y'all, this right here was 30 minutes after the police left her house. 30 minutes after the police left her house, when she alleged that her husband beat the hell out of her, domestic DV. This was 20, 30 minutes tops right after that. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. If somebody was very harmful, if somebody put their hands on you to where you had to call the police to your house to defuse the situation, I'm talking about you wouldn't have time for no fucking interview. Right after the police left, her next door neighbor was over at her house with Keke getting her done up for this interview. The same neighbor that called the police.
And it's supposed to get better, but I have yet to feel the better.
Okay. Well, see, what I want to do here in this conversation, by the way, Keke, because everybody, you've been all over the internet. So let's actually get the backstory as chronologically sound as you.
Wait a minute before we continue. Who remember the interview? Because this the only way this is going to make sense. Who remember the interview that I played on yesterday with Tasha K? This interview right here is gonna blow your fucking mind. Who remember that interview on yesterday? Y'all remember that interview? All right, Tasha K laid into her and her fucking her fucking parole officer. I mean her PR.
Possibly can, so we can
And
just get some context to what's happening.
and first, if you don't mind, Kiki, and let me know if this is cool, Tyshawn, but I want to get context to that video as well. So before you start anything, give us the backdrop for that video. Where where were y'all at? What was the celebration? What was going on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that video, I don't know if anybody ever noticed, but my eyes were puffy that video. I actually was crying to him all morning in the room, wondering why he just won't hug me, touch me. We're on vacation, you know. And I said, well, how about we go outside and have a drink and maybe you'll be in, maybe we'll be good, right? He said, all right, all right. You could tell. And we went outside. I said, let's go have a good time. I'm still trying to make the best situation out of it because I'm a cruiser. This is what I do by myself. So I finally got him to go with me, and it was some BBWs on the side. I guess that's what he liked, and I get that. But I already went through my weight loss journey for myself. And he just kept staring at them and staring at them, and I'm just like, hey, come on, me. And as y'all see, I don't think that he cared. So I was trying to hold it in then. So I said, let me drink some more.
Just when I have faith in humanity. Kiki, ma'am, that's not what was going on. Now again, I'm gonna say allegedly because I wasn't there. Ma'am, do you know what happened before y'all got on that cruise? Do you know what happened before y'all got on that cruise? I wouldn't want to touch you either. You ain't gonna tell. You're not gonna sell. You not. See, you don't want to put yourself in a bad light. You want to be out here at this. It's me against the world, right? But why did you tell him? These interviewers. Hey, look, this probably why he's like this. And then on top of that, he didn't want that camera all in his face, all the fucking times. But he's looking at some BBWs. Okay.
I know that's not an answer. But I just wanted to make it feel better.
I can tell. You can look at that video and tell it's a lot more than going on than what you can actually see on the video.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's a really great assessment.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing I want to do, because I want to take it back to that moment, but so much happened before y'all actually got there. I want to bring clarity to. Okay, so first off, how did y'all meet in the first place?
Well, I am a content creator. But that's not my content. My content is let's go cook. Come shopping with me. Come make some iced coffee. So I was selling plates and he was like, hey, I love your content. Like that's what draw me to you. You're such a happy person. I could tell you a good person. And I told him like, hey, look, I'm on my solo stuff. I'm living. If you want to buy the plate, that's fine, but I'm not into no man. I don't want to do that right now. I've been hurt. I told him everything I've been through. I told him, he said, you know what? I understand. Let me just buy the plate. So I sold him the plate. Then after that, I had to move. It was time for me to move. And he's like, let me move you. I said, you want to move me? You sure? For free? Yeah, I got you. I'm going to move you. I let him move me. While in the process of moving, he said, hey, you ever been to this restaurant? I said, no, I never been a Fogo de Chao. So he said, well, I'm just taking you on a date as a friend. And I said, okay, we can do that because you moved me. I tried to pay him. He didn't want to take no money. So I was like, that's the least I can do is get this man a date, right? As a friend. And from there, I had surgery because of my weight loss. I had a lot of loose skin. And he just instantly was just doing for me. He was putting stuff together, cleaning, changing my dresses. He just seemed like it was just too good to be true. And I was like, well, God, is you telling me that maybe this is what I need to have? Is you telling me it's time? Because I told God when the time is right, I'll do it. But I wanted to heal. I've been through too much. It was time to heal. And 2 years later, this man came out the blue. They say he comes when you're not looking. So I said, maybe this is it for me, you know? Let me get this man a chance. And he wasn't my type. I know shade, no tea. He wasn't my type. But they told me, I don't know if you see all the time, they say, stop picking your type. Your type is what's hurting you. Stop choosing.
You know, you listen. Look at the kilt called the pot called in the kettle sideways. Listen. This Keke, ma'am, stop. Your type. Okay. Your type. The same woman that don't have custody of her own children because of mental conditions, and the same woman that keep cutting on her bodies over 7 times, allegedly using other people's credit card information, allegedly. On top of that, all right, let's just get rid of that. Your type. You don't even love yourself. You don't even like yourself. That's why you keep cutting on your body. But you got a type. You say that loud, he wasn't my type. Y'all paint y'all paint these cartoon characters, and as if this cartoon character is going to come to life and say, "Yep, there's him." He wasn't my type. Look at. Shut up.
Your type. So I said, let me not choose my type. Let me give him a shot. Let me help him dress. Let me help him smell good. Let me make him, let me up him, And it was good. It was good for a little while.
2025 IRS tax forgiveness now has open enrollment. It's easy to qualify.
In the dating phase, how long was that dating phase?
It was a year and a half. 2023 in August. 2023 in August. He proposed in 2024 on my birthday. And he kind of ruined my birthday for me now, actually, now that I say that. But
Right? Ruined your birthday, huh? Keke. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm trying to find all the energy to crash out. Are you serious, Keke? You just told these men that the day that this man, your husband, proposed to you on your birthday because you pressed him to propose to you. You pressed him, right? He was going to do it, but you wanted it on your time. You wanted it on your time, Keke. That's why he did it on your birthday. And you go sit up here and tell these men the same men you don't even know, that he ruined your birthday by proposing to you? He's not your type. He ruined your birthday because he proposed to you. All right? Why didn't you tell Tasha K that? Okay.
Now, I think there was also I think there was a pretty big surprise you found out while you were dating him. So what were those things that popped up that you found out or discovered through that dating period?
Yeah, this girl, she came up and she told me, well, I looked at his phone actually. I don't know what I was looking for, but I don't know if you know about iPhones. It tell you what you had them saved under before. So it said maybe wife. I said, maybe wife? And yeah, the Cancer in me, I'm a Cancer.
So again, y'all, she went through his phone looking for trouble. Because she have a history with other men, her exes, about being insecure. Starting arguments and fights, accusing and accusations. She have a long history of doing this. So she bringing that into her new relationship. All right.
I contacted her.
Yes, while dating. They're dating, meaning we have no ties together. You all up in this man's phone. Y'all are dating. Let's continue.
He was asleep. He always snoring in sleep. That's when I do it. So I asked him, say, hey, what's going on? Are you the ex-wife? She said, the ex-wife? I'm the wife. I said, the wife? He's married? He
Wow.
said, he don't want to give me a divorce. And I had her on speaker. I said, I hit him. Wake up and listen to this. Like, what you mean you married? You know? You married. I said, I don't play those games. I don't play with married men. Like, do you understand what could happen to me? Like, you see that I'm focused. I'm content. I'm being strong. I'm dealing with a sickness. I'm strong. I got kids, and you're married. So I did. I told him he had to go, and that
Mm.
was the first time I was officially done. But he showed up on my doorstep like a week later, showing me that they're going to get a divorce, crying, and said, we can go to God about this. And it's like, yes, I took him back. Yes, I took him back. You know, as long as that divorce was pending, you was going to do it, you did. He said they went to dinner, they talked about it, and he told me that she cheated on him, she had a baby on him, he just wanted to be loved. That's what, and I asked her, I said, so did this happen? She said, I sure did, but ask him how he did me. He did me, so I did him. So I'm
Mm.
like, you know what? Maybe he just deserved. Let me see the better in him. You know, let me just see the better.
So even though
So I see Keke Jones like to do these interviews just to gossip. Just to gossip. It's like no, boom, boom, boom. She do these interviews to remove herself as a problematic person and to shine the light on everybody else, playing victim just to trauma bond. That's the only reason. Because even when I listen to this interview, I ask myself, what is the point? What why? Like, what did we learn from this interview?
you caught him really in a marriage, and now you found out you're dealing with this married man. He comes back, he begs forgiveness. He said, "Let's take this thing to God." I mean, at any point did you think, hey, this is probably going to end up the exact way that his last relationship ended?
Probably, probably, but honestly, at that stage, those red flags was looking green.
Mm.
I was definitely colorblind. I just, like I said, it's been a while since I even dealt with someone, and I love the fact that he was loving me. He was there for me, and that's all that I ever wanted, ever wanted. I don't care about the money, nothing. The fact that you was loving me.
So your husband is sitting here doing stuff. I mean, well, at the time, the guy your before husband, now your now husband, he was trying to get things on the right path, doing things for you, trying to keep a smile on your face. But not one thing you say what you was doing for him. You keep saying this is what I was looking for. I'm this. I'm this. This is what I need. What was you doing for him while he was giving to you? Showing that say, you know what, I should have told you about it. I was married. But we going through a divorce. It's up to you if you want to accept me back. You don't have to, but you accepted me back in. So let me try to make up for that, right? Let's move forward. But what are you doing for me besides going through my phone and looking for trouble? Accusations and accusing this and doing that. What are you doing for me? Right? And I want y'all to see both sides, right?
I will do this with you. I will be with you. And I talked to her. She said she had a man, and it was official. And I had her send me the papers that the divorce was signed. She sent it to me. It was dated and stamped, and they had to wait 60 days.
And in retrospect, when you think about that time in you guys' relationship, do you think that his intent was to take advantage of you emotionally?
Now that I'm looking back on everything, yes, absolutely. When I'm looking at everything that I provided. I should have paid attention to the fact that he was with his mom, and I had a nice cozy home. I had a nice good car, and I was doing good for myself. I just should have looked at that, you know. But I didn't think, oh, this guy, he a little dorky. He love Goku, you know? he ain't going he ain't trying to use me. And then he did have a good
Did y'all speed past that? This is why I tell y'all when if you're talking to someone, sometimes you got to go off intent, right? Maybe somebody can make bad judgments. I made a bad judgment on last night when I posted that picture. Now, what was my intent behind that? My intent was trying to, to try to, get, break up these two individuals to get Tori away from Shelly. So, we try to nail it down, right? So that was my intent, right, behind that. So, was I wrong? Yes. Well, I had great intentions. So she said that his intentions was in the wrong place when he got with her. So he, as far as with the marriage, not telling her that he was going through a divorce, his intentions was wrong. Well, my question to you, Keke, did you ask him? Did you talk to him? Did you have a conversation with him? No, you didn't. That's why I tell people communication is everything, right? Did you sit down with him and say, hey, why this right here? Why didn't you disclose this information to me? Okay. Okay. Now, your intentions, was it for the harm or was it for the greater good? You will be surprised with a little bit of communication what will come forward. But Keke, you likes to jump to conclusions. And we have seen it already. All right? Was he wrong? Absolutely. But how do you know his intent? I guess you just you didn't ask him, so you just made an assumption. That's why your story's all over the place.
job. He couldn't keep it, but he did have a good job. He had no record. I'm like, you know what? Coming from
He had a good job. He had no record. Y'all hear this? He had a good job. He had no record.
my background, I didn't been beat. And you know what? I don't know what I could say on here, but I done been through it. So that was actually decent for me. I can.
I'm sorry, y'all, to keep pausing. Again, this man had a clean background, good job. She come from a background of just all chaos. All right?
Say it was settling now that I'm thinking about it, but it was better than what I had.
By the way, you can say whatever you need to say. So
it's hardly initiated.
Don't even worry about not being able to say what you want to say. But what I gotta ask you, what I want to ask here also, was that the only partner that you discovered that he was cheating with or dealing with during the dating phase?
No, I wrote a list. I could tell you the date. We actually skipped to the wife. Before her, it was actually October 2023. It was a Saturday. I remember this stuff like it was yesterday. I just, and I'm calling his phone. And ladies, I'm going to just say this. When you feeling it, go with it. Because I felt it every time he was with another woman. I felt it. I didn't want to believe it. And he would make it seem like it's me. He would say, you acting crazy. You're this, And then when the girls come out, they're like, oh, he told me y'all wasn't cool. He told me you was crazy. And actually, it's funny to say, when all this stuff started happening, these same women reached out to me in my messenger. I'm so sorry this is happening. And I politely said, hey, you are part of the problem too. I don't need your sorry.
Okay, again, Keke, you're not telling them that y'all broke up. Y'all broke up. Y'all broke up. Again, see, this is why I don't, man, listen. This is why, see, motherfuckers on this internet, if you're going to do an interview, please try to be honest to the best of your ability. Y'all wasn't together.
Wow.
How many women was it?
It's a total of 13.
And this is not including the ex-wife.
Not including the ex-wife. That's the one he really loved, if you ask me. His mama would tell me all the time. He loved her. He loved her. He don't love you.
13, Keke. 13. I can't wait to hear these 13. Really. Because I got questions for him. All right, let's hear these 13. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. All right. Says the woman that been in 13 different relationships in the past 7 years, and in each one of those relationships, your ass was abused and cheated on. Okay, you got the best record. Okay, all right.
So it was 13. So just to be clear, 13 women plus the ex-wife, and you pretty much forgave all of that moving into the marriage.
Yes. When we went to the pastor, I remember I told you, he said, let's go to God. God brought up the story about Abraham and Sarah. How the pastor said how Abraham said that was the sister, and she prayed for her husband, and he changed for her, and I got to forgive. And, if I could forgive my rapist, why can't I forgive this man?
Wow.
And I still have to see my rapist to today. He's at family unit. He's in the family, know? So I figure, why not forgive this man as long as you don't play with God? He promised me he ain't going to play with God.
First of all,
very, very sorry to hear that.
I don't like when people try to use a Bible verse to justify the BS.
First of all, he used it wrong.
You could really know, and men, period. I'm gonna just say men, because I'm sure it was a male pastor, right?
Yeah.
I'm
But I
pretty
love
sure
my pastor, y'all.
you could look. I'm not listening, and I'm not dissing your pastor, but what I do know is that if I know it's a brother that just came to me and was like, "Yeah, man, I just knocked off about 13 women and was dealing with my ex-wife, and this woman should I move forward and get married?"
Right.
I'm like, bro,
you're not ready.
It's not that season, right? Right now, this is not that season.
Right.
I'm not gonna look you in your eyes as a woman that gotta potentially be thrown in this situation. Pull a Bible verse where some ratchetry went down, and say, "See how they made it through? You can too." That just to me is disingenuous. But that's not. I digress.
Well, and this is a thing because, I guess everybody's appetite is a bit different, but. Keke, when I hear 13 women you cheating with, I'm thinking, the lengths that you have to go to hide something like this, like the cravings that you have to have, and managing 13 different women that you have in sexual relations with. That's in my opinion.
Let me tell y'all something, brothers. I don't know, these are hardly initiated. That's y'all platform. How about, all right, y'all caught this interview. Y'all wanted to interview her because she was going viral, okay? That's one. We got it. But as men, we are held to a certain standard. You just can't go off anybody's statement, all right? Even when her husband was up here talking to me, I was asking him questions. You just can't go off what somebody tell you. Keke already said what she said. That's why I had questions for him. Great Vibes, why is that important? Don't bring it to social media. Again, because people are going to have questions. But for y'all to sit here to patty cake this woman and not ask her the right questions, that shit got me questioning a lot. So let's do a little bit better, all right? My name is Great Vibes on 10. You can find my platform. If you're going to talk about me, just make sure you invite me, all right? Just make sure you do that. Because so far, this interview is starting off very terrible. Y'all are bending to her feelings. Men, we don't do that. Especially to women, we don't know when you're trying to push out a narrative. It's facts over feelings. That's what we do over here. Well, I'm just saying, how could a man have 13? How was you so able to get past that? First of all, they just got together. 13 women. Come on now. 13 women, what? In a month? That's a lot of women for him to be dicking down, quite I say. Look, listen. Do you have dates, time stamps? Where did they meet at? Was it at home? Was it in a hotel? How was it over social media? How did he interact with 13 different women? We can barely put up with your ass. Let's talk about these 13 different women. Do y'all know how much it is just to put up with one black woman? Why did you take the garbage out? God damn it! When I get done playing Fortnite, I'll take it out. When a woman say, you know what, don't worry about it, I'll do it. Fellas, just leave. When I don't care if you black or white, Hispanic. When a woman say, don't worry about it, I got it. Oh, your ass in trouble. Your ass in trouble. You better pay it. Your ass in trouble. Don't ever allow your woman to say, don't worry about it, I got it. That's some fucked up ass shit. I'm telling your ass sleeping outside. Go get pillows, lay in your car, and go to sleep. That shit, brother, it's over for you. Ain't getting no pussy that night. Excuse my French, y'all. You ain't getting no tweaker ting. You ain't getting no tweaker toes. Your ass can't suck a nipple that night. I'm telling you that right now. Because she got it by her damn self. She don't need your ass. So cut Fortnite off. Get your black ass up. Get your white ass up. Get your Puerto Rican Mexican ass up. Get your Egyptian ass up. And take that trash out. Could have been avoided. Y'all, did I hit it on the nail? I wasn't watching the comments. Y'all, ladies, am I right? I'm just saying, did I hit it on the nail? You know what? Don't worry about it. I got it. When they break that shit up into syllables, you know what? Don't worry about it. I got it. Randy said, I'm a man. Amy said, facts, your ass got problems. All right, y'all, let's continue. Ain't no nipple being sucked that night. What is that tickling? Oh, baby, shoot, get out of here. I told your ass you should have took that trash out. I had to do it. I might as well be the woman and the man of the house because your ass ain't shit. It was just some Fruit Loops in the trash can. It was only one box of Fruit Loops in the trash can. You want us to waste a trash bag over some fucking Fruit Loops? Nah, I can't do licky tonight. Yes! If I don't want that shit. I want no dishes in my sink and no Fruit Loops in that trash overnight. Well, I just thought, and we I just thought maybe, trying to save on money. It's Christmas time. We don't have enough money to buy extra trash bags, so I was trying to compile. Us dudes be looking so stupid sometimes. Well, I thought you was. Well, I thought, I guess, I thought, what I mean. Baby, I'm sorry, Come here it is right here, y'all. Y'all in the room when the man starts, sneaking around the corner and he knock on the room door. Hey, babe, you up? Yeah, I'm up. But what you need? That the light bulb is about to go out in the room, so I need to I need to lighten up your day. Wait till tomorrow. 2 minutes later. Is that you again, Leroy? Yeah, you hungry? You want something to eat? I'm about to go to Dixie Queen. I would just see if you wanted some some hot wings or some a hamburger, some fries. They got good with the seasoning. I know you like your fries seasoned, so I can have them add extra seasoning to your fries. You okay with that? No, don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. I'm going to get you some fries and some hot wings. You want some extra hot sauce? Oh hell! All right, y'all, let's continue.
That's on the levels of being insatiable. Looking back on it, do you think there was possible some sexual addiction on his end?
Hold on 1 second before we get to this bullshit. Daughter of the Most High said, "Don't even." Yeah, here it is. Yeah, baby. You want some extra hot sauce? You know what? No, don't even worry about it. I'll just go to the store. Don't even worry about it. You ain't gotta answer. Don't worry about it. I got it. Let me go to the store. Yeah, I'm talking about flip the script like quick.
I don't know because
Okay, so the guy just asked the question, y'all. Do Brandon have any type of sexual addiction, right? Sexual addiction. Because Keke didn't say anything about intercourse, right? So she just said he cheated on her with 13 different women. Well, define cheating, Keke, because he just asked, was it a sexual addiction? Let's see what your answer Let's see what your answer say here.
some of the women say that he was just a trick. And I'm gonna be honest, I should have recognized that flag because when I met him, I don't know if I mentioned he paid my car note. I didn't even know you that long. I should have treated him as such, but that's not me. That's not me. If I see somebody being nice,
I should have treated him as a trick, but that's not you. I should have treated him like a trick, but that's not me. I don't know how that could fit in the same sentence. I should have treated him like a trick, but that's not me. You lucky I need my TikTok platform.
it makes me want to love on you and be nicer to you versus take advantage. That's just how I am. Like, you know what? Let me be the one that's different. Every other woman is using you. Let me show you love. And he admitted like he never got love. His mama never taught.
Okay, I'm still trying to break this down. So she's saying that she's alleging that Brandon was giving other women money in their dating phase and while they was broke up. So I think that's cheating to her. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. They're dating, right? Okay.
Told him that he loved her, and I believe her because she don't. She call him B's, she call him H's. She's such an aggressive creature. So I'm like, let me show you what love is. Let me try to give you this love because honestly, why I put up with it is because before him, I didn't put up with nothing. You do one little thing wrong to me, and I'm done. And I was dating for so long, I was by myself, and every time I tried to go on a date, dudes would tell me, "You're gonna be alone by yourself, because how you tripping on the little stuff?" And I said to tell myself that maybe I am being a little bitter. Maybe I need to give these men more chances. It shouldn't be.
Hold on. Y'all men ain't paying it. Wait a minute. What the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all ain't paying attention to what she's saying. Wait, what the fuck are we doing? Fuck that damn computer. Y'all didn't hear this shit. She's snitching on herself. The men in her past saying that she's tripping on the small stuff. That ain't no red flag. Y'all ain't gonna question that. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
One and done with me. I should give him a chance. And that's just how I felt.
Well, she mentioned the packaging too was different. Because he was packaged a bit different. She thought, and let me know if I'm mistaken. It sounds like you thought, hey, he's not a threat to take you down this road.
Nope.
And let me tell you, first of all, we all can, from the highlights, and that's why social media is highlights, y'all. But it definitely looks like some forgiving went down because a very popular video in the stories that you have been chronologically putting out, and I think this actually was your friend put out a wedding video. Matter of fact, let's all take a look at that because that was another video that gained a ton of popularity. Lana, play that clip for us so we can actually get a peek at that moment.
And let us know if there's something that we missing here. But obviously, I think we're doing a good job. But the niches can sometimes cover angles that we might not see.
Y'all missing a lot. A lot. I guess the best thing to do is you should have interviewed her and him together, okay? But people don't like to do that. All right. But Great Vibes, you didn't bring Keke on there with Brandon, because the reason why, the first time Keke was on, on the panel, it was all about her. All about her. It wasn't, it's no questioning her. It's all about her. The moment I brought her ass up in the box, she started promoting herself and her platform. First of all, I didn't give you the green light to do that. Don't come over here promoting your shit. I have enough time trying to promote my own shit. Over here trying to get free advertised. No, you gotta pay. 5 years of building this TikTok channel and you trying to come over here for your 30 seconds of fame to promote your shit. Pay me. You have to pay people for commercials. You got to pay billboard. Pay. Yeah. Well, Great Vows, your platform really ain't that big. Don't worry about it. I got it.
So if you guys got questions, please take time, send over your super chats. We'll make sure to read those while Keke, aka the cruise ship lady, is getting ready to come back and join us while she fixes her phone. Shout out to Nicole, by the way, member for 27 months, Triple OGOG.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's back. They said it's back.
Okay, it's back. Good.
Man, I cannot wait till I go. I cannot wait till I read out my my supporters on YouTube, y'all. The ones that's part of the membership. I can't wait till I do that because it's next month is going to be a year for 2 people, but I'm not going to announce until the year gets here. So I only been on YouTube live for 11 months, and the community has grown like a motherfucker. All right. So when I start reading out annual membership, I can't wait to do that. I can't wait.
Good. The boys are back in town. Shout out to Nicole for sending over that super chat. As a matter of fact, Nicole, I will make sure that I retrieve that sound because I really like that sound. We're going to add that to the show. And shout out to Practitioner. Kevin Samuels played that when his likes were low. We're going to grab that sound too, Practitioner. But Keke is back. Okay, Keke, listen.
So Keke,
we thought
for
a second.
Yeah, we thought that video set it off for you.
People calling.
Okay.
My phone's on D&D. I don't know how they getting through, but
all they got to do is double call. Check this out.
Oh, okay.
So check this out. At that, that moment, just so we can get timelines right. 2.5 years dating, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We watched that moment, the wedding moment that you guys put online that caught a lot of wind.
Now I want to say that was about 48 million views.
Right.
Touched that specific video, if I'm not mistaken. So this is
on one platform.
I mean, yeah, 50 million people. I mean, that's crazy.
How long were you guys married?
7 months. It's March 23rd. So
Okay.
where we at now? Yep, 7 months.
Now you mentioned that cruise moment happened when you guys were already married, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This was it was October the 6th we left.
Okay.
Carnival Breeze.
Real quick, guys.
1 second.
They want to play the video back.
Oh, okay, so
you know what?
this what happened. So this what happened. Be patient with us, Keke. What happened was the phone cut out, the sound stopped. To give you guys context, this is actually happier times at the wedding. And that's what we're gonna roll the video. We're gonna actually roll a video of the wedding. That if this young lady is currently still tight friends with this young lady, if I'm not mistaken, Keke.
Y'all want the truth?
Yes.
Okay. This was my nail lady. I felt weird about her doing that because she asked me for permission, but I didn't respond to 2 hours later, and she already posted it. I said, well, why didn't you wait on me? Oh, I know famous people. I don't want clout off your name. I said, well, can you do my nails at least? Because you know me. I can't do no free nails. I'm like, but you my friend, and this the most she ever called me. She have not called or texted me through this whole time. Matter of fact, if y'all look back, I went to Mexico by myself. She stood me up. She's supposed to went with me. You always standing me up, but you was so quick to post that video.
Wow.
So that's not my friend. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that, Keke. And that
I gotta find a new nail person now, and I don't like that because she is cold with it. No shade, no tea. She can do it, but that was just weird to me.
Nah,
and this is not me. My nails, my hair. Come on.
That's
I got people that don't know me offering to help me out. And you know me, but you're supposed to be my friend. You can't do me a free little. I just wanted some small almonds.
Listen, I understand because I looked at that page. I wish we had the screen share because I looked at the page, and this is not a page that gets engagement like that. I think
No, she wants the engagement. She wants it. But this is crazy because I'm always adding her. A couple people went to her, but like I said, I've been a content creator. A couple people went to her, and you still never offered me no deal. Wow. But that's just not, like I said, I'm not about money, but they ain't no mess over me now.
Listen, that might be part 2. We got to talk about what really happens with your circle when you go viral. But
you're going to need a part 2, 3, 4, 5 with me.
Already,
baby, this stuff ain't stopped.
Man, so let's take a look at that video so to give the initiate some context.
ChatGPT, can I make money on Airbnb with $0?
Yes, you can make money on Airbnb with $0 through a new method called Airbnb co-listing. You don't have to rent or own any.
So check it out.
And I'm gonna read the caption on that. I was literally there for one of her happiest moments. Never imagined this would be the story months later. Life be lifing for real. Sending love and strength to sis.
There it is. You communicated that on that cruise ship, intimacy had already dropped. So it wasn't really much touching, much kissing, much hugging. And this is really throughout the marriage, sex, all of those things now, all somewhat dissipated. Is that, did that start around the time of the cruise trip, or did that literally start right at the moment you guys got married?
A honeymoon. 5 days in DR, and I think he touched me twice. And it was quick. And he's not a quick person. No, he ain't a quick person. But he said it's because the stuff that his mama did at the wedding that messed with his mental. So he was just in his phone the whole time. Matter of
This boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Y'all, thank y'all so much for coming out, man. Thank y'all so much for coming here. Everybody tap the y'all tap the screen. Let's get those, like, god damn. Let's get those likes. If y'all can, please hit that gift gallery, y'all. Let's go ahead and get that gift gallery lit up today, okay? Let's knock that out today, all right? I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. The fuck? So you mean to tell me that this man, your husband, they want to touch you on y'all honeymoon because of what his mama did? Y'all, let me know if this makes sense, okay? On your honeymoon, your spouse tells you, I don't want to be intimate like that with you because of what my parent or parents did. Mm. Mm. Dude, y'all didn't catch what she just said? I'm not going to touch my husband. I'm not going to touch my wife because of what my sister did, because of what my brother did, because of what my child did, because of what my mother did. I'm not going to touch my spouse. All right.
fact, that's when I found out he had 2 phones. Yeah.
Wow. And what Keke is like, man.
I'm confusing about. Wait, that was.
I feel stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
You said what his mom did. What did his mom do at the wedding?
No. Well, we had everybody state vows that they would stay out of our relationship, that they would, I'm sure y'all seen it trending. And when they said, should I do this? The mama screamed, no, I ain't staying out of nothing. Then fast forward when it was time for people to, what's the word? I'm sorry. When,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, stop. Skirt. Skirt. You had everybody to state vows that they was going to stay out of y'all business at your wedding. You had wait. Stop. Skirt pump. Skirt reverse motherfucker. Wait. You had people at your wedding stating vows with y'all to stay out of y'all business. Wow. Okay. Wow. Let me summons the family. Let me summons the family right now. Because I missed this one. All right. Wait, what? Okay. All right.
do anybody see any of these couples that don't want to be married? She tried to stand up, but her daughter pushed her down. And yeah, she had on all black at my wedding too, like it was a funeral. So I was already mad about that. I'm at the altar trying to keep it cool. Fast forward to the reception, she said she gonna hit me with the cane. So at this point, I had two lemon drops. I need to leave. I'm turned. Now I said, hit me with it, B. Hit me with it. And all she could hear, she called me a beach. She.
Also, you drunk at your wedding. At your wedding, it just didn't. Let's just say if this story she's telling us is true about Brandon's mother, even though we spoke to them. Let's just hypothetically say this happened. Keke, your focus should have been on your husband. Their whole room is black. You don't see nobody in there but your husband. Everybody to the husband, their whole room is black. The only person he sees is his wife. And you're worried about everybody else. Now it's a fight. Let's continue.
Girl, this is my wedding day. So the officers, because we had two officers, because my wedding was pretty big, they escorted her and the sister out. Because now my whole family trying to fight y'all. What did y'all think this was?
So the wedding essentially popped off. And
did it?
Now you on vacation. You in the DR. I mean, listen,
I said this 15 minutes ago. Everything that surrounds Keke is chaos. And she's the victim. Throughout her whole entire life, she's with chaos. And she's she's never the problem. All right? That right there should have been the red. That right there should have said, you know what? No, you know what? Let me take this ring off. No. You know, hey, thank y'all for coming. I'm finna get the hell out of here. Listen, Pastor, I appreciate it. You said your thing. You know, you said what you had to say, but God damn it, no, I ain't going through with this. Y'all, all the liquor is free. It's not on me. I ain't responsible for that shit. Family, friends, thank y'all so much for showing up to nothing. Hey, I'm out of here. All right, I'm gone. Out of here, gone.
I'm not married, but I would imagine after the wedding, the DR, every day is supposed to be.
I was ready. I had a wax. I had lingerie. I even set up rose petals when he walked in the door. I had the wine. I had strawberries. He only stayed in the tub with me for like 2 minutes. I said, you know what? Let me drink this whole bottle in. Talking about it's hot. Of course the jacuzzi is hot.
Wait a minute. Both of y'all big asses got in there? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. Both of y'all asses. Both of y'all was in that tub. Both of y'all was in that tub. Okay. Brandon, we need to talk, sir. Hey, Brandon, Mr. Jones, get your ass over here. Both of y'all was in that tub. Just in there fighting for position, huh? Move your leg off me. It's hot. The water hot. You got your body on mine on yours. We talking about 95-degree body temperature here. Now it's over 300 degrees and it's hot. Move.
You know, I just stayed in there and just enjoyed myself. I walked around. See, I'm a solo person. I learned to love myself a long time ago. You know, well, I thought I loved myself because you don't love yourself if you allow a man to do this, you know? I don't know. That's just how I feel.
So was it, okay, so now moving into this, because I mean, that's a strange drop off because to, you know, pretty much be intimate, generally an intimate person all up until the honeymoon, and the honeymoon literally be the moment you just completely stop, is a strange behavior. Did you find out that there was also infidelity that dripped into your marriage as well, or did that part at least cease?
No, I didn't. I stopped going through his phone. The second phone, I was really bitching about that a lot. And he's like, oh, it's just because of my son phone. His son was 17 at the time. Oh, I just need the 2 lines. He can't have a line by himself. That's just what it was. And I'm like, when you gonna cut this phone off? When you gonna cut this phone off? And he never did.
Okay.
Wait a minute. He's telling you that's for his son. How many times have parents took their phones from their kids? No, you ain't finna have a phone this week or next month. It's my phone. I'm paying for it. That's his son's phone. And you're bitching about it. Do y'all hear this shit? She's bitching about his son's phone. So I guess he's cheating on that phone too. Let's continue. The fuck is wrong with this woman?
Man, a lot being unloaded right now. This is like, we got to let that breathe a little bit.
Yeah, because y'all ain't asking the right questions. You big dummy.
It's blown away. Keke, at this point, I mean, all these things happen. I mean, and shout out to you, by the way. I don't even know how you coming up here and communicating all this and able to to keep emotionally steady. But at this point, you done with vacation, all these crazy things that happened. The guy got 2 phones. Are you thinking that you need to get out of this, or are you thinking that it's time for you to get out of this before it gets deeper than it already is?
No, because I already got into church, and from my understanding, a divorce is a no-no. If there's no infidelity, a divorce is a no-no. I just wanted to do the right thing. Like I say, I've been through so much in life. I don't want to disappoint God no more than I ever did. I don't. And honestly, to me, I was okay with settling for the rest of my life. But God had other plans for me. But I was okay. I was actually making okay with not having sex for the rest of my life. I got me some toys. I said, this is what it is. I was okay. That's the decision I made. When I said my vows, that's what I made. I had to stick with it. I wasn't trying to play no games with nobody. I brought all my family.
Wait. I was trying to take a smoke break. Wait, motherfucker, hold on. Your ass got married, no smacks on honeymoon week at the DR. So you said, fuck it, I'm going to get me some toys. I just got married, but I'm cool not sleeping with him, so I'm just give me some toys. The week of your fucking honeymoon, I'm going to give my John the Diddler. Let's see. Moonshine. Let's see. Proctor. King Kong. I don't want to get you. You said G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. No more realness. I want all plastic shoved up inside my vagina. She don't want to feel no veins, no blood pumping. She don't want to feel that curvatry. She don't want none of that. She don't want to feel the rawness of her man. She want all plastic. No paper. All right, y'all. I'm done. I'm feeling good. Y'all, my packet came, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. All right now. So y'all, this past weekend, Amazon, some dude that worked for Amazon over the weekend stole my package, so they resent my package. You young nigga, I know who did it. I spoke with your supervisor and your dispatcher. You probably lost your job by now because you stole my packet because you thought it was a PS5 because it was in a different, bigger box. It's Christmas time and you stole my shit. See, this is only one half. They're going to send me the other half by this Friday, all right? This is only one half of it. You big dummy. Your YNs, I can't stand them fucking YNs. Stealing shit. So, how you the Amazon driver stealing shit? Your ass make good money. Your ass finna lose your job off $30 fucking. You big dummy. No, I had them to resend my stuff. I'm gonna show you what it is. Let me show you how stupid this motherfucker is. Yo, dumb, thick, dread, nappy head motherfucker losing your job over this. I chased his ass. The moment I got the email, I was on a live. I was on Divas. I think it was Divas panel. I was on the panel and I got the email. Right? I got the email said your Amazon delivered package delivered. I was at my door within 12 seconds. I was right there at the door. It wasn't nothing at my door. So I was telling, I said, y'all, hold on one second. My package ain't at the door. I'm walking around in the front door. I don't see it. But I'm looking at my phone. I see where he took the picture. But I'm looking where he took the picture. Ain't shit down. I said, fuck it. When they got my car keys, hopped in my car. I didn't even get out the neighborhood. I looked down in the cove. There go the Amazon truck. And the Amazon dude is still in the neighborhood. So I skirt. I went and I parked right in front of his truck. I said, did you just deliver to this address? Let me see that. Yeah, big dog. I just delivered there. Yeah. Hey, bro, my package ain't in my front door. Mike, let me see that again. So he started acting suspicious, right? He was like, man, I delivered it. I said, dude, it ain't in my front door. It's not there. This you, right? This look at it closely. Yeah, hey man, yeah, that was me. I delivered it there. I said, man, call your supervisor, bro. Call your supervisor. So you stole my package. Call your supervisor. So he called the dispatch. So I told the dispatch what happened. So I said, I need to talk to your supervisor. So he was able to get the supervisor on the phone. So he got the supervisor on the phone. I told her straight up, I said, your driver just stole my package. He probably thought it was a PS5 because he's young. It's around the holidays, so he thought that he could blame it on my next door neighbor. I got mostly elderly people stay in my neighborhood. I'm not around young people. I got old people in this neighborhood, a bunch of retired old motherfuckers in my neighborhood. I knew exactly what I was doing. I didn't want no YNs around me because you motherfuckers like to steal shit. Not all of y'all, but goddamn it, you just stole my package. I don't give a damn if you hate my ass. The truth is the truth. Fired. So I told the supervisor that. She said, this right here was her, this was her exact words. She said, well, we did get a few complaints on him already. I said, oh. She said, it's cameras around our vehicle. She said, well, this is what I want you to do. She said, step back. She said, I'm looking at the cameras in real time. She said, walk to the front of the truck. She said, just throw up 3 fingers. I threw up 3 fingers. She said, yes, that's the camera. She said, go to the side. And I threw up 5 fingers. She said, you got her 5 fingers. It's cameras all around those Amazon trucks, especially the ones in our neighborhood. So she said, we're going to review the tape back. If he stole your packet, he's going to lose his job. My sister's son, he was trying to define himself as a YN, right? And this right here was around Thanksgiving. And so, we had all my family at the house. Right. So, I think total that it's more, but they're at the house, I counted 48 nieces and nephews in that house. 48, okay? 48 nieces and nephews. And of course, kids are going to be kids, teenagers are going to be teenagers, right? However, the image that YNs have is not a good look at all. Are all YNs bad? No. But it's a trend that's going around on social media where you got these YNs, they starting to wear these, I don't know if y'all seen it. They starting to wear these zip up fleece. What you call that? Why you laughing at me? Mm-hmm. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's starting to trend. I said that's what I'm talking about. You still can wear the dreads. You still could quarter zips. Yes, that's it. The quarter zips. Yes, y'all seen that trend that's going around? I love that shit because right now the image of the YNs it don't look good. But why would you want to call yourself a YN? You can go to your local gas station that's in the hood. If you see that, trust me, most women be scared to get out of their fucking cars. Don't talk about my baby. Well, goddamn it, give your baby a better image.
And friends. You know, I was looking at it like I was a disappointment to everybody. You know, everybody came to love and support me. And they gave us gifts. If anything, I felt bad. Like, dang, I need to give these people these gifts back. You know, I just had to stick it out. I just had to stay with them.
So I want to keep moving up until now, because some people were actually even concerned about you today. And from what was communicated, I think even these past couple weeks have been extremely turbulent. Because correct me if I'm wrong, your babies, they not even with you right now, right?
No.
Why?
Okay, so we recently lost. Did you fully lose custody of the babies within the past few weeks?
So I can talk about it now because it's done now. I had to give a full guardianship. That's the only way that
Why?
I felt like I could beat CPS. Because like I said, it's not my first rodeo with someone calling CPS on me. So I officially signed over full guardianship. They're safe. They're with my father and my grandmother. I really call my grandmother my mom.
This isn't the first time somebody called CPS on me and my kids. Y'all brothers didn't catch that. That's why I tell y'all you gotta look. You gotta listen to everything. This isn't the first time somebody called CPS on my children, on me and my kids. So people in the past, including your therapist, or I mean your counselor, or whoever the fuck that was, already seen issues in you. But it's everybody. Everybody else is the problem. Okay. All right.
And I sent money. I sent everything they need. I gave all the insurance cards. It was just the only thing to do because I didn't know if I can trust him to, because this is still an open case. So I didn't know if I can trust him to have my back. So I had to think about my babies. No, I don't. I didn't want that. But how could you take something from me if I don't have them? How could you take my babies if they're in a safe place, they're in a better place? Because I know what they're going to do. They're going to bring up my mental. They're going to bring up me crashing out. They're going to bring up me being a content creator. So I had to think smart. So while that's happening, I was on my next move.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
My hubby is ejaculating so fast, and then he gets so anxious about it.
And
so y'all was over here talking about Keke was talking about she had to buy toys, and this fucking commercial come up. Yep. Yep. Just to let y'all know they are listening to us. Keke was talking about buying plastic in every single color: pink, yellow, orange, black, dark black, blue black, midnight black. We get this fucking premature ass nutting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh baby. It was 30 seconds. I mean, you was warm. You was warm. You was warm. I never felt it like that before. You was warm. You was warm. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Oh ugly as hell. Might be looking so ugly. Ah. Boy, I'm sorry, y'all. Uh, okay. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh shit! I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My stuff just comes out of my. Okay, let's get back to it.
You know what? This is the thing because I want to provide full context of this because we showed where you were excited about having this union and having family and friends at this wedding, but you went live a couple of times and correct me if I'm wrong, would you consider a couple of your lives as a crash out?
All the time. All the time. People, matter of fact, do you know how many friends and family tell me to stay off of social media? And I have never done it. And I'm here to say I'm glad I did it. Because now I'm finna help every woman out there that's going through with this. I'm happy I didn't listen to y'all. I'm happy I put my business out there. Oh, well. I'm not, I'm unapologetic about it. Yeah, actually, if anything, this saved my life.
Wow. And I wanna give the initiates context in just a moment. Shout out to Couture Leotard says, sis, you can love yourself and love God. God wants you to follow him completely. We can't control other people's behavior. Couture, I completely agree with that. Shout out to Tally and Twine Watch Company, our preferred watch company. I'm embarrassed to show the watch I got on right now because I literally 99% of the time watch rock Tally and Twine, who just has the most creative watches in the game. Let's just be real. And it's black on. Shout out to my brothers over there. But and I also want to go back to the conversation because I want to show this video. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Keke, I was let's just say extremely apprehensive about showing this video, but I think it's important to capture the raw emotion here, especially because when things like this happen to you, you can absolutely get emotionally unraveled. You've been so courageous to share, bits and pieces, really your entire testimony. So I do want to give the initiates context in what a situation like this can actually do to a person emotionally. So, Delano, could you have us take a look at that video really quickly?
I am a certified crash out. I talked to him today. I talked to him. He said, it's all my fault. I'm to blame. He said I should never did all that. He's right. I should never did that. It's my fault. He said, why the fuck did I crash out? He said, I should never did that, y'all. I go to social media and I post. He got to be stopped. He asked me, bet you won't go on there and show them who you really is. This is who I really am, y'all. He said, I should be celibate for years. He said, I don't never need to be with another man again because I let a man make me feel like this.
Keke, what was happening during these moments here?
So I don't even remember saying all that. um, when I think about it, he always do this to me. He always hurt me, and then he tell me how it's my fault, and then I believe it. Like maybe if I didn't nag a little bit, maybe if I stopped posting so much on social media, maybe if I just stopped.
Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. Y'all, let's be adults about this. We don't see nothing wrong with this. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. She sat up here and said that, hey, my ex said that I was doing too much. The social worker said I was doing too much. Everybody around me say that I'm doing too much. My husband said I'm doing too much. But he make me do this much.
Doing things, he'll be okay with me. And that's just how I felt at that moment. I was serious about that apology. Like, I'm sorry for being me. I felt so sorry for being myself. I felt like it was the end of the world, and why did God make me who I am? Why couldn't I be somebody else? Like, a man can bring you all the way up, and then he can just tear you down. and you feel like nothing, all because of a man. And it's just, I don't mean that apology though. Forget them. I'm good. I mean, I think I'm good. I don't know,
Now,
but I'm gonna
now,
be okay.
now, listen. I
You
actually
are gonna
got.
be okay.
We got
Absolutely.
we got to we actually have a an expert that's gonna come up here and dig into and give us a really good perspective. Just briefly here, I want you to just give some context on what happened today, because you went live today. I was very concerned. I really couldn't make out what was happening. I did see you. It looks like you were crying and around some police cars. Did
Yeah.
anything? Is the relate because these, I know how, especially when you get into the place of considering divorce, things just get a little nasty. What's
Yeah.
happening right now? Is the relationship getting violent?
So yes, but what I did was I tried to play it smart. I didn't tell him I was getting divorced. I tried to tell him like, "Hey, we just need to separate." He don't know this last week, and I'm only talking about this because I'm gonna tell you why. But I've been looking for apartments every day. I've been looking for apartments. It's been so bad. So when I walk into these apartments, they know me from TikTok. Like they're hugging me. Like, come stay here. We got you. Come stay here. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it quietly. I'm gonna wait till he's Ubering. I told him he could use my car to make as much money he want. I'm gonna go to the front office. I'm gonna pay a reletting fee to get out of here. My plan was to do everything quietly. But he knew it. He knew that something was weird because I locked him out for 7 days. Had to let him come back because, again, this is still his home. So I'm in a room. I parked my refrigerator, my mini refrigerator in the room. I brought my microwave in the room and I locked the door. And I said, I just need some space. I still love you. You know what we do to try to like brush a man's soul just so he don't go from 0 to 100. Like I was trying to do it quietly. And today I was getting my medical treatment. I get a treatment once a month. I have a disease. I was getting my treatment. I had the veins in me. I had the needles in me, and he.
Kiki, is that what happened? Oh, you go sit here and just. All right, let's pull the video. See, that's why I don't get these content creators that get on here try to interview people and don't even know what's going down. They just like get a little backstory. Ask some questions, right? You just can't believe everything people tell you. And y'all know I'm a big advocate of that. Don't believe everything Great Vibes said. Like last night, I was wrong about a few things, but I admit it. Hey, I was wrong, right? I was wrong. Is that what happened, Kiki? Okay. All right. Let's look at what really happened. All right. While I bring this video up, y'all, and the TikTok. Why do we have three people? Why do we have three people tapping the screen? Y'all be using fingers for other stuff, but you can't use it to tap my screen. Listen, I know sometimes those fingers can get because you already tired with using your fingers already. So just give me the last energy that you have with those fingers and just tap the screen. Kiki already got toys. Tree, thank you so much for that heartbeat. Queen K, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, Casey. Yes, I could on here on my desktop, it tells me how many people tapping the screen. It don't tell me exactly who's tapping the screen, but it tells me how many people see that screen. It's a software you have to download to see that information. Tree, Queen K, Lucia, Miss Mary, Purple, all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. So let's see what happened that day. I don't even like this shit in my fucking in my fucking in my fucking iPad. I don't like it. Damn. Damn, y'all. I think I think, all right, I could be wrong, but I think that I've deleted. Yep, I deleted it. Y'all, I deleted it. Damn. What's this? Yep, I deleted it. So what happened that night was y'all seen it, where when she was in her room, he came over, he went up the stairs. She was in the upstairs bedroom, and he knocked on the door. Was trying to get in to grab some personal stuff. He had his phone recording, and he asked, "Hey, how you doing? How you feeling?" She didn't respond to him, and he was just like, "Whatever." He grabbed his stuff, and on the way out, he said, "Well, you have a great day." Her response was, "Well, you have a fucking great day too. You have a fucking great day too." Y'all remember that? So what she just said, she just lied again. She was trying to aggravate the situation by being aggressive towards him, because he looked back. He said, why you say it like that? I just said have a good day, and she got to just talking all crazy. This woman she's a compulsive liar.
Come up there and somebody made a fake page of me and an ex from 3 years ago kissing, and he said, "Oh, so that's why you going to be with a man." I went in my phone. I went to show him the same hair, the same look. I said, "Hey, look, see, this was in 2023. This was right when we had broke up, right when you had told me to move on my life. You know."
I told y'all, when you let people listen. Thank you, Shay. Listen, y'all. She just sit here and told these people that he cheated on her with other women before they got married. But she did not tell them that, maybe he was, reaching out to other women, right, to talk when they was broken up. They wasn't together. But it's okay for her to mess with other men while they broke up. Again, y'all let a person talk long enough. Let a person talk long enough, they will snitch on themselves. So the same shit she was complaining about is the same shit that she's doing.
About this situation, I told you. And he was like, I was like, "Can I have my car keys?" Because I'm like, I got to go get ready for this interview. So my sister told me, "Don't do that interview in that house. He getting violent. Come."
You know what? I like what Beezy B just said. She said, first of all, man, put on a proper shirt for an interview, especially with with your grown that says yet with these, especially around these grown men, because she's still married, and she got this low shirt on showing all this. You a married woman. Thank you for bringing that up. She's a married woman. Got all of this out interviewing with men online. This should be covered up. You're married. That should only be eyes for your husband, not other men. But again, we just know what type of person she is. And same thing about men. You married, carry yourself a certain way. That's not like me, them tight jeans, showing your dick print. Don't be doing that. That should be for your wife. If you're married. First of all, if you marry men, shouldn't be wearing tight jeans anyway. I know we go to the gym and work out with the gray sweatpants on, and the freaks come out at night, want. But that's for the gym, all right? Sometimes you just want to be a little loose, all right? You just need to stretch out a minute, just for a little bit, all right? Put them gray sweatpants on, and, you're going to be doing a lot of stretching at the gym, all right?
my house. She getting everything ready for me. I said, "Hey, can I get the keys? I'm gonna go get something to eat. I haven't eaten in like 2 days. Hey, I can send you some food. I can send you some food." And I'm like, "No, no, no. I just want to go get something, get a little drinky drink. No, no." And my nurse is here. I'm like, "Be quiet. My nurse is here. She can report this. Like, just stop." Like, he didn't. He didn't. It got to the point where I went outside and he locked me out. It felt like deja vu again from the crash out. He locked me out and I'm trying to get in. So when I try to get in, that's when he started putting his hands on me. He came outside, he had a knife in his hand. And what saved me was my neighbors were standing outside. And he was like, "I don't give a," he was coming to me. He seen him and he said, opened his eyes and went back in the house. And then, of course, I'm emotional. I'm going behind him. That's stupid. Why am I going behind somebody who just try to stab me? I know. But I just like, give me my keys. Just give me my keys because they calling the cops. I don't want you to go to jail. I don't. I don't want to send a black man to jail. And I don't want, I don't want that. He wasn't listening. He wasn't. And basically he went out the back door and he ran. He was punched. Like, he was when I tried to get in, he was punching me down to the ground. I know I'm smiling, but I think that's just how I deal with stuff. I don't know. But he punched me down to the ground.
Okay, Keke, this just happened an hour prior. So you would have had bruises all over your body. He's punching you down to the ground. Where the bruises at? We don't see no. This just happened. What? We don't see no bruises, ma'am. He's punching you. Where's the bruises? Let's go to the knife. You made a video 5 hours prior and said, "You know what? I got something up my sleeve, but I got to get him over here to the house first." Oh my goodness. He had no record before you got with him. He had a great paying job before you got with him.
And I'm trying to, I'm trying to get in. I'm just like, just give me the keys. I'm sorry. Here
Now
I go.
y'all see again how she's stumbling over her words. I mean, I was trying to get in. And then what happened? But I was trying to get in. And men, gentlemen, y'all ain't catching none of this shit. None of it. It's 2 of y'all, and it's 1 of her. You didn't catch none of it. You ain't reading the room. You ain't reading her body language. And y'all interviewed this young lady. Y'all did a fucked up ass job doing this shit. Let's continue.
Apologizing again. I don't know what's that mean, but I'm apologizing. I said, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you. Just trying to calm him down. You lying. But this was not him. He never really did nothing like this. But I don't know. Maybe it's because he really felt like I was done this time. Maybe because he knew like it's no more he can do to me. It was enough. I can't.
Why she talking like that? She's just this woman that every man is looking for. Every man want to marry. That's how she got herself so high up on a pedestal to where she's looking down at motherfuckers. Like, it's me. You can't tell me nothing. Well, okay, all right. You still young. Grandma said, keep living. Keep living. Keep living. Keep living. I remember it took a situation for life to knock my ass on the ground when I had to wake the fuck up. Keep living.
Like every time I even think about forgiving him, I go back and look at the messages and them comments. And it makes me strong. And I say, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this man.
Messages, comments, the shit you put on social media. So you going back to read what other people is saying. So you can make your decision. Messages, comments. So you allow other people that don't know anything about your marriage to infiltrate your marriage.
I'm leaving. And I guess he knew it. He ran from the cops, took my keys. And the cops, let me tell you how God work, y'all. He don't know that our lift is connected. So I got a message to my phone. The cop is standing right here. It say, Brandon is in the lift. The cops seen that and took my phone and they started chasing him. Started chasing the Lyft driver. And he's in jail right now. And I haven't processed it because this was 20 minutes before the interview. So I had to come on here. I had to keep my word to you. I had to keep my word to everybody. Because I really want everybody to know that when you feel the pain and you feel like it's you, it's okay. You still gotta leave. Because I feel like everything is my fault. I feel like I'm gonna get blamed for him being in jail. I'm gonna get blamed for this, and I never wanted it to happen this way. I was trying to leave quietly. And I'm still here. I'm showing up for y'all because I need y'all to show up for yourselves because that's just what a toxic man can do. And I'm starting to realize what he were. I'm starting to see his true colors.
That's a lot, Keke.
Yeah.
Toxic man, huh? Yeah, 20 minutes before the interview, the cops left. That's right. Okay, he's a toxic man. Okay, cool. Okay, he's just toxic. Okay, cool. Just toxic like a motherfucker, huh? Hold on one second. I'm gonna show y'all something. Everybody start tapping. Toxic, huh? Hold on one second. I want to make sure I show y'all the toxic, huh? Let me get this right here. Let's plug this phone up. Keke, toxic, huh? Toxic, huh? Toxic, huh?
Y'all see this here? I'm being. See, she's.
Do do that again, y'all. Do y'all need to see that again? Let's do that again.
I'm recording you now. Y'all see this here? I'm being.
But he's the toxic one. Okay, right. Hold on one second. He's the toxic. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Who woo woo round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, through the fucking town. He's toxic, huh? Oh, through the town.
I have a woman at the house tonight. This is the house that we shared together. I left him the house, left him all that, and I moved. I started over. Now, why part of me want to show the fuck up and turn up? I just want to turn up. But I know that's not right because at the end of the day, we're not together, right? I shouldn't care, right? I shouldn't care. But I'm kind of fucked up about it because he rubbing it in my face and he's saying, yeah, and this is a familiar face. Meaning, this is a woman he cheated on me with before and hurt me with before. So, he's trying to get a rise out of me. But you know what? I told him, have a good night. Enjoy your familiar face. I'm good on all that. Have fun, boo. Do you. Like, I'm not even... Nah, matter of fact, I'm gonna go on a date myself so I can make sure I don't go over there and try to turn up and I end up in jail. So I'm gonna do what's best for me, and that's what's gonna happen. Like, I know I shouldn't care, y'all. I know y'all gonna say, why the heck you care? Come on now. Damn, I'm still healing. This is still my husband. This is still somebody that I am in the process of getting a divorce with. All this shit hurt. None of this shit feel good. I'm not okay with none of this shit. I'm just having to go with it. It's a month. It's a month now. It's a month I've been in my own place. I've been gone. I'm just having to go with all this shit. I didn't want none of this shit from the beginning. I didn't ask for this man to sit here and have no affairs. This was never the plan. For this shit, for me to be fucking starting over again. It never was. You know, like, yeah, I feel some kind of way. You telling me you gonna have a familiar face in the bed that I motherfucking bought. Yeah, I feel some kind of way. I paid for all that motherfucking shit, not you. And I was nice enough to leave it and leave you with everything, and that's the type of shit. Now you making me want to be evil. You making me want to go tear that whole motherfucking shit down and take all that shit up out of there. And you start over from scratch. Fuck.
Don't be so. He's toxic, huh? And then that's when the video I showed y'all, her coming at him, right? That's the same video. Well, before that video, he started recording, you know, before that, that's when he got busted in the back with a brick. She was banging on the windows with a brick and forced herself inside the house, running through the apartment and shit. Y'all heard the story. And then do y'all remember me posting this right here? Shut up. Shut your mouth up, Great Vibes. Mm-hmm. Talk too damn much. Mm-hmm. Talk too damn much, Great Vibes. You talk too much. It's here it is right here. This is what I got on my page, and a lot of y'all seen this already. He's toxic, huh?
I've been moving on.
Hold on.
I've been moving.
Now she's still a married woman. They apart, but they still legally married.
Y'all lying. I've been moving on. But he was mad. He mad that I'm moving on. He said he's gonna tear me down. He's gonna have everybody turn against me. Matter of fact, what nigga can I call now? Because I got to move on right now. Who can I call? I got to move on now. Like now. Like I need a nigga. I need a nigga to fuck with me. Like right now. I can't do this. I gotta call. Hold on. Let me fix my face.
Hey, Patricia.
Thank you. I don't care. I know it don't. I know. But it's time.
Okay.
So I gotta be with a different nigga every night at this point.
I know Shay.
He ain't answering. Let me call the next nigga.
She's married, y'all. But he's toxic. Okay.
I'm going Monday.
She said they running.
I'm going Monday.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
What's on
Where you at when you come to Houston?
I'm trying to go back to Texas. Them niggas was throwing punches though. I ain't gonna lie.
What you doing? It's late.
Shit, I'm getting ready to end this fight. Nobody can knock nobody out.
I miss you. I was supposed to come, but I had stuff to do. I don't care. I'll come.
I'm trying to go back to Cali with me.
Okay, baby. Well, I guess I'll be in Cali then.
I got you, Shadow.
Okay. Call me later then. Okay. I need to call another nigga. I don't even give a fuck at this point. Matter of fact, let me get on the dating app. I'm sorry, y'all. Judge me all y'all want, but I gotta get the fuck over him. I gotta get the fuck over him right now, bro. Right now. I'm finna put some clothes on. I'm finna go out.
Get that shit off my screen. But he's toxic. Okay. All right. First of all, y'all still married. My question is, you got niggas in your, excuse my French, you got young men in your phone, multiple that you were calling just like that. How long these men been in your phone? Anyway, that's not even a topic. Let's continue. Let's continue.
And
That's a lot.
wow, he's in jail.
And the people are asking in the chat, yes, this did happen today. In fact, I think she even said 2 hours before the interview. And by the way, I wasn't even sure what happened because I literally had spoke to you, Keke, before
20 minutes before the interview.
20 minutes. So
The cop literally just brought me my keys before I signed on, and my neighbors helped me do something to myself because this is all I can give y'all. It's a little natural.
Now, Kiki, thank you. And initially, listen, y'all in the chat, y'all saying a lot of things. We want y'all to be just as much a part of this as us. I want you to send over your direct questions for Kiki, okay? And to give you context, guys, I want to be very clear about what we're doing here. This is a new segment. Y'all got to let us know if we should continue, but ain't no way, okay? That's what we're doing. This is where we get the backstory behind some of the biggest viral testimonies. We hear from the people actually involved. This is Keke, the cruise ship lady. This is the person that's going viral for her testimony that we've heard so much tonight. And this is also where we bring on an expert for honest perspective on how, anyone can end up in these situations and really how to stay out of these situations.
Absolutely. So now that's what we're going to do next. Because what I want to do, by the way, Keke, thank you so much. I want to bring another voice into this conversation, a voice that I trust, a voice I think that all of the real initiates of this platform now trust. This woman is a powerful counselor, somebody that has had some of the most memorable episodes.
Let me recap. No, this interview was done 20 minutes after the police left the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got your message, Shandu. Damn. All right. I'm not going to say anything until it's confirmed. All right. But y'all some motherfuckers. Y'all good. Y'all good.
Episodes here on Hardly Initiated, even has done some personal work in my lives and even many of the initiates. We bringing on my sister, Tara Body. Welcome to Hardly Initiated. What's up, Tara? How you doing back there?
What's up, Tara?
Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, Keke.
Hi.
Let us breathe. Okay? Let us breathe.
Go with this crying. Here we go with this crying.
Sister, breathe.
Every time I turn around, she crying about something. The lady ain't say
All I'm
shit.
hearing is trauma.
She didn't say a
after
motherfucking
trauma,
thing. Your
after
ass
trauma,
already
after
crying.
Trauma. Baby girl, we
This
gotta
light-skinned woman ain't saying shit, but you crying.
Girl, we gotta pause. I'm talking to you like a sister in Christ. Hear me. It's not about the platform right now. I'm talking to you sister to sister. Your mental health and your physical health is in jeopardy if you don't pause. I need you to breathe. You are a real person going through some real things, and we got to have some real solutions so we don't lose you. I know you think you got it under control, but the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And if you don't pause, you have not seen the worst of this if you do not pause. I'm trying to help you. I hear these stories all the time. I hear it all the time. You are very brave to come here because your story is not just going to heal you, but it's going to heal some other people. But I need you to listen to me. God does not want this for you. He would have never brought this to you. But you're going to have to use the tools that he gives his children to protect ourselves. You're going to have to pause. I know the way your emotions are going and real, and you want to go out on social media. I know that's where you want to be because you want to do something. I know it's because you want to do something because you're reeling. But to save your life, I need you to pause. I will personally talk to you after this. I'm going to have the guys give you my information because, honey, you got to pause for a second and evaluate where you are and where you're going. You are a mother. You have children. Your mother. And you have to consider the generational damage that what's happening is going to do if you don't pause and get what you need during this time. You're going to have to. Now, I can tell you from listening to you, I can tell I've been listening the whole time. Where you are is not your fault. When you tell me about childhood trauma, your rape has still been in your family. That's PTSD, is trauma that has caused the mental blockages and the way you make decisions because those people did not protect you. And because they didn't protect you, you're not protecting yourself. They didn't protect little Keke. They did not. And they still had that person around you, and they're disrespecting your value. But now you are the adult that has to protect her. And if you don't protect her, you're going to lose your whole self. You're going to lose. So you need some help, some counseling. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to do that. You need to be strengthened. You need support. And you need to be talking to the right people. But it ain't going to happen on social media. They're going to rip you apart. It's going to make it worse. It's not going to make it better. All those demonic spirits and everybody weighing in is going to mess with your mental. It's going to give you an anxiety attack. It's going to stress you out and stroke you out. I need you to pull off social media after this. I really do. You want to talk? Talk to me. But we got to pause this, right? I'm just telling you. Hear what the Holy Spirit is saying to you today.
No.
Your life is not entertainment. You have a real life and a purpose by the Father that loves you. He loves you. And if you want to use your life to help other women, then you get healing and you help from a healed place. When we help from a healed place, we can give people actual instructions on how to deal with their situations, get healing, and come out of it. Okay. You can do that. You're strong. But you got to do it healed. Otherwise, you'll bleed all out here in the public and people will take advantage of it. So I don't want that for you.
And Tara, I really want to ask a question here because a lot of ladies because I did a lot of research on this conversation before we got into it, and a lot of women, they've had many of these same experiences. That's why I think she's getting so many millions of views, so many different.
No. Hold on, brother, man to man. Come on now. Yes, it's a lot of women that's going through, difficult situations. Yes, absolutely. Same thing with men. All right. However, men are not going to be too quick to come out with it. All right, because they don't want to see bad. Even in the midst of a man worst time, he don't want to see nothing happen to his child's mother or his wife. That's why it don't get reported. All right, women will report first before the men will. All right, that's just the way we are made up. Two is, yes, again, I agree with what you said with the women part. But what women have experienced is nothing like what Keke is talking about. Their situations are completely different than Keke, and I'm talking about at its totality, okay? This is why it's very important for us as content creators to do our homework. And I'm talking to myself too because I fucked up last night. All right? This is why before you say this, what you about, because I already know where you're going with this. This woman told her, this counselor, this therapist told her, this is not the way to do it. You need to get off social media. I've said that several times. she need to get off social media because social media don't give a damn who you be, who you is. They will rip your ass up. Because one thing with social media, you ain't talking to a bunch of kids on here. Well, sometimes it feel like it, but you got grown ass women on here. You got grown ass men on here, and they will say, "Wait a minute, something about this ain't right." I hear her, but wait, something ain't clicking. You got men on here to say, "Wait, hold on, slow your roll. Let's talk about that. Tell us what happened. All right, what happened to him? What happened to her? How did we get to this point? Let's hear from him. Let's hear from her." But all these signs are telling you is that, hey, get your ass off social media, Keke. Get off social media. Social media is your biggest downfall because you're looking for validation from everybody else. I can't say that. Let's continue. I don't even like his opening state. I mean, not his opening statement, but I don't even like this narrative that he's painted. I don't like it. It's not for me to like. That's his platform, not mine. But again, he's enabling this behavior. And sir, as a content creator, we got to do a better job, okay?
Platforms, because even though you're describing it as blood, everybody bleeding. So everybody can see themselves in this situation.
That's why they trauma bonded.
I want to talk to this part here because this is not the first time we've talked about this on Hardly Initiated. But why would a woman, talk to me about this part in particular, because I think this is a really big part of the story. Because we didn't have to get to this point in marriage. It looks like we could have caught this in dating. Because why would a woman who's experienced infidelity at that level, who's experienced seeing a man be dishonest about having a wife, move forward with marriage anyway? What does that tell us? And not even just about Keke, but any woman that might subject herself to that. What would that say?
Yes.
Wait a minute, sir. God damn, I don't know you. But again, how can you put all that together to justify this? You just said, so wait a minute. So you making this woman feel guilty for saying, yes, I'm going to marry you. Even after she found out that this man was legally married. She made that decision. She pressed him. And you make that statement? That's why Keke over here is, yeah, you right. You right. Yeah, he made me. Man, get the fuck out of here. Hardly Initiated. That's the name of that podcast.
It's many women. Many men and women subject themselves to cruelty. It doesn't matter. It's not a red flag for them when they've been receiving this from their family their entire lives. It's not a red flag. So when people say, oh, they're foolish and why would they do that? Well, you're not living their truth and their reality. When a person is undervalued in their home as a child, there is no value in which to measure how other people treat them. There is none.
So I wanted to talk to you guys about a very close friend of mine, Claude. I just use Claude for everything. Like when I'm having one of those days where my brain won't shut up and I'm spiraling about something, I will literally just word vomit everything to Claude and we figure it out together. And it doesn't just give me answers. It's more like Claude.
Our parents give us value. They affirm us.
All right, my break. Listen here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. If y'all can we send at 100 and 26K likes. Y'all, can we push that to 150? On top of that, if you see the follow button, TikTok at the top of your screen, please click that follow button. Thank you all for spending your afternoon with Great Vibes on 10 for the win, all right? Also, on top of that, y'all, can y'all please click on my name, TikTok, click on my name, click B3 Gift Gallery. Y'all, let's get that gallery full. Can we get that completed today? Thank y'all so much for the ones that can. For everybody that's giving the Fest Pops Imperishable Vibes, TC, Tony, welcome in the building. Tony, I did take care of that. The information that I put out last night with the house, I did at the beginning of this broadcast. I did apologize to everybody that I was wrong. I researched the wrong, the address and everything, and I put up the wrong property. So I did take care of that already. So Mia, thanks so much again for the Sunday bowls, the Slurpees. Again, if y'all can go into the gift gallery, click on Great Vibes on 10 B3 gift gallery. Y'all, let's knock that out today. All right. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Mia, Imperious, Tony, Bayou, Roy, Dynamite. Oh, stupid ass. Della, B. Oh, B. Thanks so much for becoming a super fan. Mind your own goal, minding my goals, and minding your business. Thanks so much for the hitting the live goal. Letty, good to see you, sweetheart. Misha, Red Angel, Queen K, RY, Katrina, Queen Momo, Lacinia, Miss Mary, Ambi, Chanel, all of you all, thank y'all so much, man. Y'all are freaking amazing. Thank y'all so much. Pandora's Box, thank you so much for your 22 live gifts, all right? So again, thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. Y'all are freaking amazing. YouTube, thank y'all so much for coming in, sitting back, relaxing with your boy. Right now, y'all very chill. Yesterday, y'all was getting on my ass, but I'm so glad that y'all are chill today. Yeah, y'all are chill. I really appreciate that. All right, moderators, y'all are doing a great job. Y'all are doing an awesome job with moderating the chat, and also moderators, make sure y'all have 100% full moderation, because there's some things that I got planned in the future for you all. All right. So again, thank y'all so much for everybody that tapped the screen and liked the live, and also on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, and make sure you hit that notification bell. All right. So every time your boy go live, ding ding, motherfucker, Great Vibes is live. All right. All right. How did you do what? Mercury, what you talking about? No. I'm talking about the YouTube moderators. Okay, you have full access over here, Sean. Uh, Mercury, you got full access. You got full access. Okay. Anybody that's my mod over on TikTok, you got full access. So the moderators should give themselves full access over there. All right, let's continue.
Tell us who we are. They tell us what not to accept. And then they treat us in a way where if anybody's treating us anything opposite of that, we actually are like, what's happening? When your parents are loving you and strengthening you and constantly affirming you and telling you who you are, anybody that does something opposite of that is going to be a red flag. Because you're going to say, I ain't never been spoke to like this. Not by my mother, not by my father. No one has ever treated me like this, undervalued me like this, dismissed me like this, neglected me like this. But when you are treated like that, it becomes commonplace for you. And see, God has given us a security system in which to protect us. Every human being is born with 5 senses. I see, I touch, taste, smell. We have 5 senses in which to view the world and see what everybody is doing. If I see something running towards me, if I see a car driving towards me, I see it, I can move because I'm in danger. I smell smoke, I'm going to get out the house because I know it's on fire. I touch a stove and I know it's hot, I'm going to move away my hand. I hear something coming for me, I know to leave. But when I grow up in trauma, my security systems begin to shut down, those things that keep me safe. When somebody harms me and then another person says, it ain't that bad, you all right, that ain't hurt. Oh, that's not what they meant. Oh, that's not what you feel. Then you start to question your own security systems. Now, when I see something, I don't even trust what I'm seeing, that this is danger. So I see the text messages and nothing in my security system says, danger, remove yourself. I see behaviors and nothing says danger because my parents or the people around me shut down all of my security. So I don't even know to remove myself from negative situations. And this is why, y'all, we cannot be out here in the world dating without the Holy Spirit. Because when your security systems are shut down, you need the Holy Spirit to bring discernment. This is when you pray and say, God, protect me from the things I don't see and the things I don't know.
Well, how do we got all these other billions of marriages that don't believe in the Holy Spirit? I'm not understanding. Well, anyway, that's not the live today. Okay, anyway.
I'm not sure.
And they've been married for 20, 30 years, and they parents been married for 50 years, and they grandparents been married for another 50 years, and they don't have anyway. We got a question.
My decisions. I need you to make them for me. So then we read the word of God. We obey what he says about not sleeping with people before we're married so that we can stay sober. Test.
Let me say this right here. When y'all see in the Bible when it talks about fornication, or shacking up, it's not talking about physical sex in a way. Fuck.
In the fruit of people. When your security systems are down, his is not. Many of us have grown up in trauma. We need to stay close to the Father. He is the best security system. Brinks ain't got nothing on him. He is the one that gives you discernment. He's the one that lets you find out stuff. He does it for you to protect you. He says, baby, I'm going to make sure you find out. Now, when you find out, what you going to do, baby? Because I made sure you found out today because you weren't looking. And you.
Everybody hold on. So I just seen 2 comments, okay? So even I'm on the side hitting my vape. Tony asked me to explain it. Being Tracy 15 say yes it is. Well, Tracy, let me ask you this right here. How do we know, y'all? Just a sidetrack, okay? And again, I'm all about asking questions, right? Because I like to know exactly where people are at mentally. Now we know, again, y'all give me 3 minutes. That's it. We know that the Bible talks about transformation by the renewingness of your mind. How did we bring physical into that? Tracy, being Tracy, that's a question for you. Because renewing of your mind starts with physical. So y'all, this Sunday we're going to continue Bible study at 10 o'clock a.m. We didn't do Bible study last Sunday because we had to deal with a situation, so things could be mellowed out. So just make sure. She said, "What you talk about, Willis?" So make sure y'all here on Sunday, this Sunday, 10 o'clock for Bible study. All right, thank y'all. Mind. To renew your mind, it starts with physical. 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 To renew your mind, YouTube, I'm just repeating what somebody said here on TikTok. To renew your mind, it starts with physical. To renew your mind, it starts with physical. I'm almost done, y'all. Give me 15 more seconds. I'm trying to make that make sense. To renew your mind, it starts with physical. That's not what Luke 17 said. That's not what John chapter 4, verse 17 said. And again, I don't believe in your Jesus, but I know that Bible. Y'all, when I say stuff, I can bag it up, right? That's why we have Bible studies on Sundays. I'm just going on what this lady's saying. She's talking about the Holy Spirit. I asked this one lady, what do the Holy Spirit means? She couldn't even tell me what the fuck that shit means. We hear stuff, we regurgitate stuff because it sounds good at the moment because our emotions are tied into it. So we say this stuff to kind of have some sort of peace. I get it. That's why I try not to disrespect people's religion, right? I get it. But if we're going to pass this stuff down to our generations, we got to explain to. That's why I'm so glad about the youth now, because the youth now, they ask questions. And us as adults, we got to learn how to answer those questions. One guy came to me and asked me to literally explain John 3. I said, all right, cool. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes. And I sat with that young man for an hour and a half. When I got done with him, he said, you know what? I got a lot of reading to do. Yeah, let's not debate or disrespect religion. What's that song by Stevie Wonder? Uh, uh, um, it's like something on the wall. So your Bible calls religion superstitious. And I think that's in the book of Ephesians, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I think it's in the book of Ephesians. Your own Bible called religion superstitious. So again, it's not attacking nobody's religion. Number one is we don't supposed to have religion in our lives. If you follow a method of something that you see that you got questions about, like you can have religion about baking chicken. Well, mama baked it like this, so I'm gonna bake it like this. But the same type, we wonder why we got cancer going through our family, right? Cancer. We wonder why we got that going through our family. We wonder why we got high blood pressure going through our family. Well, your grandma had it, right? So it's part of our no. If you want to do better, change. That's why I tell people to change your diet. Do more fasting. When you do that, I promise you will get closer to Christ. But a lot of people, they stuck in their own ways and stuck in their own way of thinking to where they don't want to change. But this is how my mama did it. How is that working? We got to stop living these imaginary eyes. That's what's wrong with Keke. These imaginary eyes, right? God gave us the eyes to see and the ears to hear, not physically. That's when the Bible talks about healing the blind, raising the dead. But anyway, this is not today's topic. Be a Bible study at 10 o'clock.
Couldn't see it, and then he'll bring other people to tell you. He'll say, okay, you're not hearing me. Let me bring somebody to actually voice it to you. So we have to have community, because then community will say, sis, that ain't it, not him. You're more valuable. But if we don't have that community, so if we miss discernment from God, our security systems are shut down. We don't have godly community around us that we take advice and counsel from. We are slaughter for the wolves. I don't care how much you are Christian. You are slaughter for the wolves. Tyshawn, it's not that they're doing this on purpose. It's just the way you raise up a child. And if you don't give them these skill sets, if you don't put it there, they don't. Tiki didn't even know to even say this is all bad. And even if it's bad.
If y'all notice, Keke is going in. You could tell it's going in one ear after the next. Can y'all sense that? She's hearing her, but she's not hearing her. See, she's hoping that this woman was like side with her, right? Because you could tell with her body language. All right. Tracy said the world of the internet makes everybody think they are right. I just sent you a request. Tracy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. So you made the comment. You said the world of the internet makes everyone think they're all right. Can you?
Yes.
So where was I wrong at? And give me a Bible scripture.
I don't have to give a Bible scripture. That's the thing with me. I've read the Bible over and over, but I have relationship. I have discernment. That's what I have. And I know that this people get up here on this internet and people have the people that they love to say they're right, they right, they right. But what we have to have is discernment. And my spirit stirs up when I hear things like this. I feel for Keke. I've looked on her page. I've looked on your page, right? That woman, like you said, it's not just about your Holy Spirit. It's about physical. Because like you just said, she's not listening to that woman because she's not ready yet. But when she's ready, she'll change her physical as well as her mental. But just like you just said about food and fasting, right? Yes, you have to change your mindset what you're going to eat, but then you have to also change what you're putting in your body physically eating, right? That's the same thing. That's the exact same thing.
So do it
So
starts to
no, I don't read. I read the Bible more than once.
do it starts
I
with
used to go to church.
Do it starts with physical or mental?
It starts with physical because think about it. A lot of stuff we learn, like you just said, we've learned behaviors, right? So we've learned how to cook food like our mama cooked food. So it started physically and then mentally because we looked and we said, oh, that's what it is. So yes, you have to change both of those things. Right. How can you change your
said
physical without mental being right? You have to change your mental. You have to change your
how
physical.
how do physical change comes first before mental?
I didn't say it come first. I said you have to have both.
You just said
That's what I was saying in my
I asked you what comes first, right? Just then I said what comes first, mental or physical? You said physical.
Well, sometimes physical come first because some people mental not there yet, but they will see. Listen, they will see what somebody else eating, right? And they'll say, "Oh, you eating that? Let me eat that." But their mindset ain't saying, "Oh, it's this." It's saying, "I'm eating this because you doing it." Like I just said.
Okay. All right, I got you. I got you. So when you read the Bible, how do you read the Bible? Y'all just give me a sec. I really want to know, how do you read the Bible?
What you mean? How I read it?
You just like
I
pick it
read it
up.
more than once. Yes,
So
I read it. What? No, I study. I read it more than once.
okay, I like
But
that. I
then
like
too, I
that.
asked God to come into my heart and show me what did He mean by these things. Because we
And
can get on this
you see
internet
this right here, baby? You see this?
just because you told the Bible. I know a lot of people that told
Wait,
Bibles.
can I get
I know
done?
a pastor that told a
Can I
Bible
get done? Can I get done?
and came in my inbox.
Can I get done to explain to you why I showed you that? It ain't about
Go
toting.
ahead. Go ahead.
When
Okay. Go
outside
ahead.
these walls, I don't have this motherfucker next to me. All right, I keep it here for a reason. When I ask you, how do you read the Bible? You say you pray first, right? So God can show you what you're reading and help you to kind of interpret what's going on in the Bible, right? I'm assuming that's what you were saying.
Yes. Okay.
Is I'm close to it, somewhere in the ballpark in the field.
Yes, I said yes.
All
Okay.
right, all right. So let me ask you: you say you don't go to church anymore, right?
No, I don't.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
What made you stop?
Church is a building. I can have church right here in my house and call it a church. Church is the building. And God told us in the Bible that He raised it up and He could bring it down. So that wasn't talking about a physical, that was talking about us.
Right. So
That was talking about us as people.
So what is the church?
The church is us.
Yeah, that is correct, right? Because we gotta
Mhm.
protect our temples. That is
That's right.
That is 100%
That's right.
correct. All right, cool. So just explain to me what Genesis 1:1, just the only verse. Explain to me what that is.
Genesis 1:1.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. Yeah, what is
Uh-huh.
that? What do that mean? Break that down for me.
Break down what that means. He created everything.
What is that? Break if a child come to you and you're reading him Genesis 1:1, right? And we read and we're looking in the beginning. God, I want to make sure because when I asked you when you first came up here, you made a comment. I said, "Can you back it up with scripture?" You said, "I don't have to do that," right? Okay, so the right here in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. What is that? Can you break just that verse down?
No, I can't because like I tell you, I'm not a theologian. I don't do that. I don't do that. But I do know how to walk in this earth. I do know how I supposed to live in this earth. You see what I'm saying? So no, I don't go around, like I said, I don't know where this and that is in the Bible. I don't.
Okay, you know
Y'all
what?
can
You know
girl,
what?
you can
You know
say
what?
whatever.
I'm glad that you being honest.
I am.
This what I like about you. You being honest, and
I am.
that's the best way for us to move forward is being honest with ourselves. Okay, right now,
Hmm.
don't even worry about the comments. I want you to listen to me. Okay.
Oh, I don't worry about them because
Okay.
some of
Keep
some
talking.
of these
Keep
people are
talking.
brainwashed by
I'm taking
people.
back. Stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here.
I am. I am.
So the reason why I asked you to break that scripture down is because a lot of times that scripture right there is what set up the rest of the Bible, so it can be easier
Hmm.
to understand and interpret. Right.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
when people
Hmm.
read that scripture in the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. The first thing that come to most people's mind is the heavens being somewhere out there and it's physical earth.
Oh no, I know heaven is where we at.
Okay.
Heaven is us because we
Okay.
could. God told us that. Think about it. He told us we speak life and death, right?
That's right.
So it's us. Heaven is where we are now. Now, when we pass through, is it a heaven and a hell? I don't know. I can't tell you. By the Bible, it says it is, right? So
But
I assume it is.
say, hold
But
on.
I'm trying to live this
Let
life in heaven on earth right now because he says I can.
Okay, okay, you in the coach in the right direction. So now, when the Bible say earth, what is the earth?
What is the earth?
Uh huh.
I guess all around us, the space, everything, I guess.
Uh,
That's what I think earth is.
the physical plane that we see when we walk outside, we see the skies, we see the
Right.
trees. So
Right.
if the heaven is within us, right, we can create
Mhm.
our own heaven and hell. How we go from how we go from spiritual, mentally to a physical. We go if the heaven is spiritual, how is earth? If heaven is spiritual, how is earth physical?
If heaven is spiritual, how is earth physical?
Yes.
Because it's just like polarity. We need hate, we need love. We need earth, we need heaven. You see, we need polarity. We can't be like, it's just like people like, oh, love, like people say, oh, if God was real, how he allow people to do this, that, right? Because he gives us free will. We can do whatever we want to do, but we should choose to do the right thing. But a lot of times, like you said, people are in their emotions, they in their feelings, and they go off what they want to go off of instead of saying, no, let me reel this in. Like with Keke, right? Like you saying, a lot of people look and saying she dumb, she's stupid. A lot of us women have played that part, and I see women like that, and I feel like, baby, come on, get off this internet. I told her that one day I went in her life, get off this internet, think about you, get you together, because you're not ready yet. But so many people chasing this money, they chasing this bag, they chasing what the internet give them because they don't have it within. Once you have it within, you don't have to chase nothing. You will attract it.
That is correct. That is 100% correct. Because we understand, according to the book of Luke, the kingdom of God is within us.
That's right.
Right. So this what I want. So you don't go to church on Sunday, well, that building on Sunday. Can you be here at 10 o'clock on Sunday? And
Um,
just hear me out. That's all I hear me out and just you don't have to believe nothing I'm saying. Just take some notes down because everything that I do is I bring from scripture. Can you do that? If you want to, not only if you want to.
okay, what time do you come on Sunday?
10 o'clock Central.
Okay, so that's what, 9 o'clock my time? I'm Eastern.
So yes,
So
ma'am.
that's 11.
Yes.
That's 11, right?
East it's 11 your time. That is correct.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay.
So
All right.
make sure
I
you
mean,
bring your cause make sure you bring your wallet because I'm gonna have envelopes. The usher's gonna pass out envelopes. So make sure you bring your wallet. I don't have no parking spot. You just got to bring your phone up. All right. So
wait a minute. I didn't do that at church. So I didn't bring my wallet. I gave whatever I wanted if I wanted to, and if I didn't, I did. So I get what you said about that when it comes to church, but the
I'm
money plate, the
joking. I'm joking.
collection,
I'm
I know,
joking. I'm joking.
I
I'm
know,
joking.
and I appreciate that, and I appreciate you listening,
Yes, ma'am.
and and like I said, that's me. I'm willing to take in and listen because I don't know everything in this world. I don't
Yes, ma'am.
claim to know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Me too. Now I made a huge mistake last night on my live, and I had to own up to it.
Okay.
So yeah, you're absolutely correct. So just be here, still hang out in the comments. Just be here, then I think we all can grow together in Christ. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
All right. But you said Christ. Okay, because you said Christ, but you said you don't believe in.
Jesus.
Okay. All right.
It'll make sense. Okay. So don't. It'll make sense.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I love open minds. I love open minds. I love open minds. So yeah, just I'm gonna drop you back down in the comments. But Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. All right, let's get back on Keke. All right, let's get back on Keke and this like we like to say, this therapist. All right, this therapist. Thank you, Mercury. Yes, the 150 is it met? Thank you so much. Y'all did a great job. Thank y'all so much, TikTok. I really appreciate that. Y'all are freaking beautiful. I really appreciate that. Let's get back to it.
She's still saying maybe this is what's best for me. The security system at Dollar Tree ain't the same as the security system at Macy's. When you low value yourself,
that's a lie. When I tried to steal out of Dollar Tree, that fucking security system would lock my ass up. I tried to take some baskets and I tried to take some dollar plates because we had a barbecue 2 weeks prior to that, and we had another barbecue coming up. So Roy told me to bring some plates. I didn't have money for some plates. So when I tried to walk through that security system, the door locked. It was a whole roll up chain link door rolled down on my ass. The police tried to get inside that fucking building. They couldn't get in to arrest my ass. So when I tried to walk out the back, it was motherfucking 2 security guards. They chased my black ass around Dollar Tree over some dollar plates.
you don't even put up the proper securities because you say I'm not worth securing. I don't have to put all those things that I just put in place. I don't have to put them in there because there's nothing valuable here to secure. But when you value yourself, you put in all those things that I said, because you said, I'm too valuable to go down. I'm too valuable for somebody to steal my purpose. I'm too valuable for somebody to sabotage all that I have worked for, all that I have built, all that God has done through me. You put those things in place because you say, I am of value. I can't be around everybody. I can't deal with everybody. See, the way you were acting, Keke, when you were single and you said, I'm cutting these folks off, that was the way to be. It really was, because you don't accept everybody when you are high value. But then you have to wait on the Lord and say, God, I'm showing you my security systems are working. They're coming back. God, watch me. I know the people in my life, that they put my value down, but watch me, God, I'm valuing myself. I'm knocking them out, God. I'm not taking just anybody, God. And he said, okay, baby, I'm still going to keep giving you some experience so you can keep doing that. So people are going to come. And he's going to watch you knock them folk off one by one and say, that ain't it, that ain't it. And he said, okay, baby, your discernment is up. And then a big wolf come, because he said, here go one. And what you going to do with this one? And y'all got to keep knocking them off. Y'all can't be lonely to the point y'all don't keep.
Fretchy, sorry I didn't answer your question the first few times you threw it in the chat. This interview was done, I think, around late October, early November, something like that. I could be wrong. This is when, the same day when the police was called on her husband. The same husband she set up for the police to be called on. This was 20 minutes after the police left her house with no bruises on her body. The same woman that claimed that her husband beat her down before the police got there, but there's no physical bruises.
Knocking these people back. It's better to be alone. It's better to be alone. Keke, you were doing just fine before he came, right?
Yes.
You were doing just fine. You were on a good path.
Yes.
I want some of my single sisters to understand right now. You're on a good path and the devil's mad. He wants you to mess up. He wants to come and sabotage you. Keep knocking these wolves back.
Tar,
keep knocking them back. Yes, Tashawn.
Tar, thank you so much for that. Man, I mean, that security system analogy, that one hit different. because I'm asking questions about the genesis of that relationship and how to avoid these things. There's a lot of women probably literally watching this live right now.
I see what type of guy
in a full-blown relationship with a man who's already in a full-blown relationship or in a marriage with some kids. In your professional opinion,
You know what? I already see what type of guy this is. Is C-Roy in here? C-Roy. Is C-Roy in the building, y'all? Cause I'm about to subpoena a few men. And this ain't got nothing to do with Keke. This got to do with him. Y'all watch this right here. Why y'all calling me Unc though? Why the fuck y'all calling me Unc? No, Keke is not taking any accountability. Nick, how you doing, sweetheart? Again, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something to y'all. The guy. She must gonna do a mod moment. Here you go. The guy. I'm at the end of this. I'm gonna tell y'all what type of guy this man is. All right. Cause I got I got some words for him. Go ahead. Hey, Diva, how you doing?
Man, you a smart man. I guess people with bald heads got a lot of brain. Cause how you knew that's what I was requesting up for?
Well, for him,
For who?
for the guy that I'm talking about.
Nah, for a mod break, like you said.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody. Hey Tracy, it was nice to meet you. I like how we adults and we listen to each other and try to learn from one another. I greatly appreciate that. So we at 158.7K taps. It's 135 of us in here. We're gonna go ahead and push that to 180. I know we could do it. All we gotta do is put our mind to it. Okay, you guys, we in B3 league, and I believe we're like 53%. We need to get him to about 10% because he need them 3 frags. Okay, that's gonna help him keep moving up in the league. We would greatly appreciate that. Everybody who sent something, y'all know we love y'all, even y'all tappers. We love y'all too. GB. Go ahead and finish. Hey, Bayou. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Shay. Hey, y'all. Hey.
All right, thank you so much for that, Diva. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Diva.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see this stranger right here. I ain't seen her like in 4 years. She just coming here whenever she just feel like it. I think Great Vibe still on TikTok. Hey, Monique, how you doing?
Hey. Okay. Last time we had got on this subject, Bam was on the well, you probably had already talked about the subject, but last time we had everybody on. You had the brother-in-law, Bam, Mama, everybody was on the platform. Now, you remember then when I asked Bam, I said, Bam, I was the one that had stuck that question. I said, Bam, do you feel as though you would like to have a divorce from Keke? And remember, he had told me, no, not at this moment. Right there, I was so happy. But I get on here a few days, the other day before, and she having a waiting to exhale party.
Yeah, you seen that? Yeah.
And taking pictures, but I ain't see the party though. I just seen her with a cake and some nice guy in a black car driving her around.
Whoa,
She slapped the big old.
Whoa, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what?
In the video, I guess she paid, you get the black car escort.
You talking about the Uber Black?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she had a little young man. He that's probably he's probably a driver. I'm pretty sure they not together because how the vibe was, you couldn't tell they was together or anything. He picked her up. She had like a little cake. He had the waiting to exhale. I guess she had a waiting to exhale party. I guess she announcing her divorce. She had slapped a big old thing of papers on the table with saying divorce. She found the divorce papers. And I'm like, Now, on our live, this before she had, I wonder if that what made her, because she had the interview with Tasha K, and Tasha K tore her up.
What the hell?
Tasha
What?
K,
Wait. What did Tasha K do?
what?
She interviewed with Tasha K.
What? Yes.
What?
Please. Yes. Tasha K read her rights. Everything everybody wanted to say. Finally, someone said it.
Uh-huh.
She had told her, Keke was trying to ring around the rosy with it, but Tasha said, you met that man cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Shut everything down. And all of a sudden, the other day, now she doing this waiting to his hell. She filing papers and all this here and there. It's too much.
Yeah.
1 minute, Bam telling us, and the family telling us that she ain't never talked to her mama.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, at the wedding, they said she talked so nasty to her mama, she didn't want to be.
We have got to the point.
I'm sorry about that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm trying to figure out. And then mama had hopped on the platform, was trying to defend Keke, was trying to tell Keke about the other woman. And I'm trying to figure out how the other woman got the mama number and harassed the mama, sending mama text messages and things like that. I'm figuring, is that scripted? Like, with Keke, you don't know if it's scripted, if it's real, or is it a pay thing? Because I want to know, did she give everybody their money back from their GoFundMe? Did she give anybody $1 back from their GoFundMe? Because they said she got a nice check from Facebook, about $30K.
What's this right? Look, you see this on the screen right here?
That's it.
Who is that? Is that me?
In that suit. Look like a milk dog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's you.
Is this me right here getting up from the chair? Is that Tasha K?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did that yesterday. You missed it.
I hit and miss. I work so much. But when I try to catch, I can catch him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tasha K read that girl to feel everything everybody been wanting to tell her, and people scared in these interviews to tell her. Tasha K ain't got no filter. She gonna go for the juggler every time.
Yeah,
and Keke was just like how she's sitting right there with that lady, just sitting there blank off into a stare.
Because she's waiting for validation. That's what she's waiting for. She's waiting for her to, to say things like, yeah, you what you doing is right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fuck these men. That's what she's waiting for. So this right here is foreign language to her. She don't understand that language. Let's get off the internet. Let's get some time to go to the correct therapist so we can readjust our mindset, see what works best for us, and then we move forward in life. She don't understand that language. That's why she's zoned out.
And like, I'm gonna go back to our last live when we was all together. Bam said that girl was scared. She running from the church. So anytime somebody talk about the church or bring up the church, not on her accord, not on her being the first one to blast the Bible and make it as content, it's a problem. See, she go blank like that. See, she go blank. She go into a stare because she don't care. It's going out of one ear and out the other. But like you said, if you say, well, girl, you was right, she'll snap right out of it. Oh yeah. You notice that she do that with all the interviews. She's not really, she don't care. My thing is this, Great Vibe. I'm thinking, is this for who all in on this at this point? Because she got a mama pulled in. Then you say your father touched you. but you got your children living with them. I don't understand. See, it's too much. It's too many gaps in everything.
Yeah, we know we covered a lot of that because again, this woman just again she gets on here playing victim. Uh, and however, I found a video on her page where she said that you know, 12 different men did some things to her.
I believe it.
Yeah. But
She
again,
was a fast child. She did things. She got loose, and ain't nobody blaming her for that. And then, I'm sorry that happened for this. But like going back to what Tasha K said, you have not even had therapy for that.
no.
And you want to get married, and you said you claim she on Tasha K talking about she didn't know the man was cheating. Girl, you
But
met the man cheating.
again, you know, first of all, we got to define cheating, right? What is this cheating thing, right? It's like when people get into relationships, the first thing they want to do is look for the worst in somebody. Let me see what I can find wrong instead of see what I can find right. It's always wrong, 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 wrong. So when you finally find something, it's like, aha, I told you so. I knew I had that feeling, but it's never the case where when you find something right in somebody, it's like, oh, I been had that feeling. Oh, I knew you was a great person. I had that feeling all along. It's like we thrive off, the negativity in someone. This is why Keke has blown up the way she did because she thrives off negativity. So when I mentioned that as far as when it comes to that whole cheating thing, when she found out, she had the option not to even be with this man, not to marry him. She made that decision to say, yes, I do, I will marry you. Did nobody force her hand. Truth be told, she was forcing his hand. That's why he did it on her birthday. But when they was broken up, he was talking to other women, not physically, but it was like a few phone conversations. She was out here being physical with other men. But she said he was cheating. They weren't even together.
Do you think this her filing this divorce? You think those? Because I ain't see no paper. I ain't see no pen on nothing. I just seen paperwork. Do you think this another stunt, or you think this is she actually standing on it?
No, she ain't standing on it. Because again, she keep making these videos crashing out. I really want to be with. I really want to be with him, but I just don't. That woman, she can't. No, I don't think she's going to go
Caught up
through
in too
with it.
many lies, and people reading it. See, by you being on the social media, you opening yourself up to every lie that you ever told for somebody to go back and throw it in your face and say, "Hey, you a lie."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
That's why people keep saying, "Get off, get off." But
Get
I
off.
think she didn't mess around and got a little taste of fame. And I'm pretty sure people, body tea, anyway. But men all in her inbox, she never had that type of attraction before.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's coming to her because you say you focusing on trying to get back with your husband, but you're going on dates.
Yeah.
Then you say you want to get divorced, and then but then you going behind the internet back and running over there with Bam, laying up with Bam.
Where it's not
But you
laying,
tell everybody you been
it's
divorced.
it's not laying up with him. She going over there causing issues and drama because she don't want
Mm-hmm.
him seeing another female. So he told her because she over here messed with different men. We played several videos of her doing that, hugged up on the men and stuff. But she don't want him to move on. So when he made that statement, hey, if you doing it, I'ma do it. He just made a statement. He's finally just snapping back at her. Because again, people can only take so much, right? So she went up over the man's house, beating on the door and windows with a brick. He let her in the house. She beating him with the brick. That's when he started recording her, and that's when she came up and slapped the fuck out of him. And she started recording playing victim. So again, I mean, I'm just trying to slow people down from giving this woman money because she's scamming y'all. She's taking y'all money off of lies and fucked up ass stories. That's all. I'm just trying to slow that down. What I do?
You're not moving. Stay right
That,
there.
no, you didn't do anything besides having me over here in tears. But you know what she said about that incident when she went to his house? That she sent him a text message and asked him, "Can she come over to pick up her things?"
Yeah.
And that he said, "Yeah, I'm not there. Go ahead." So when she got there, he knew that she was there, and he came to the house.
Wait. Did she show that text message?
Of course, she didn't.
Okay, so what happened was she wanted to come and pick up some things. He told her your stuff is gonna be sitting outside by the dumpster.
Mm,
That's what happened.
mm.
So she the one that come anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah, no,
that
no, you don't even gotta explain nothing else. I see it. I see like I,
the,
I'm just finding out every day more things, more the lies and seeing different things every day. I just be so baffled and so angry. Like it just
yeah, she playing on the hearts of men and women that actually been through
yes,
domestic situations, and she's feeding
right.
off that, and people are supporting that. I'm just trying to slow people down from doing that. That's all I'm trying to do.
So I'm completely slowed down. I stopped. I want to curse her out, but I'm trying to just stay calm and stay cool. But
No, ain't no need. I mean, when you get done cursing out, what is that going to solve?
right, right.
You see what I mean? So we got to take a different measure and just use her own words against her.
Hmm.
That's all you got to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, just wanted to say that.
All right, thank you so
You could
much.
drop me.
And I like that. I like that thing, that ponytail you got wrapped up. Y'all, let me tell
My
y'all
little
what.
bun.
Let me tell you what she did, y'all. I need y'all to explain what she did with that bun. She got some blue magic. She got some blue magic in a glass bottle, right? Where they made it back in the 80s. She put that blue and slicked that motherfucker all the way back. Now the ball wasn't attached yet, okay? It was just little fritters up there. Her hair was it was up there saying, "Hey, we need to be connected."
GB, how long you been bald? How
That
you know about blue magic?
that shit was just like this.
Oh
She
my
took that blue fucking wrap. She took them bobby pins. She had to slow some of their asses down because they was doing it.
You grab that
So,
scalp.
yeah,
Oh my
She
god!
took that.
And I did like that girl
I
did. I
got
put that
no
I
sense.
put that Glorilla glue up there.
Mm-mm. That bun still on there, ain't
It won't move. It won't move.
All right, I mean,
Okay, you could drop me.
all right,
You
sweetheart.
could drop me in my bun.
Okay, gosh, no problem. I'm gonna call her Bum Bum. Hey, Bun Bum. But look. She said, "How the hell you know your ass bald headed?" I used to have a few strings up there. Okay, so don't play with that. All right. But
and you
yeah, it's
greased them down, didn't you?
huh.
You greased them down with that blue magic.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know what I got that from? My uncle during the holiday season back on Thanksgiving. He came over to the house, over to my father's house, and he asked me to make him some iced tea. I made him a glass of iced tea because it was available. When I gave it to him, he looked at it and he did this right here. He said, "Mm-hmm. Mm. It's not enough ice in there. Go on back in that kitchen, give me some more ice." So I walked back in the kitchen, put the glass on the refrigerator, gave him some more ice. I said, "Unc, here it is." Now my uncle, he's a little kind of jacked up there in the mind. So he looked at me. Mm-hmm. This what took me out right here, y'all.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. All right, go on now somewhere. Go on now. I'm done with you. Y'all, when he pulled that grill, that tooth, that don't set a tooth out of his mouth. And he set that
they said it's like
motherfucker on
taking
his
off a bra.
man, it made noises. It said that's it. His he set it on his lap.
Oh,
Y'all wait. His lap started laughing. His lap his teeth was on his lap. His lap started laughing. I had to get the fuck out of my father's house, go sit in my damn car to laugh my ass off. Okay, because his teeth is sitting on his. He said, "Fuck the polygrip." He was able to remove that with no damn problem. And said, And then when he pulled it out, he said, "Mm-hmm." Yo, I am done. I was done. George said, as Shandu, everything he's saying and doing is definitely what I be dealing with. I told y'all you can't make this shit up. You said great vibes annoying, yo. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, all right? I shouldn't have said that, all right? You said it was moving like that mouth toy. You know what? I'm done with this live. Anything else you want to say, sweetheart? Because I got to come back at 7, so I need some rest. Anything else you want to get out? And y'all, just to let y'all know, she's a long time supporter. Go ahead, what you say?
No, and I will be here Sunday because, like I said, like I'm glad you had brought that up. We all do need to read more, and get an understanding. Baby girl, no offense to her, but she wasn't ready. When you say things in the live and when you post things and people make you stand on it, you got to be ready. You can read the Bible front and back to side, but if you cannot interpret or when someone asks you a question about that, you're not ready, then you have not done enough. I'm not saying be a preacher or whatever, but understanding is key and interpretation is key. You have to learn and discern which parts of your life is a part of the Bible or you can relate to towards the Bible. And like I said, we all need more reading. I'm gonna read more. And if you have something to offer, I'm gonna listen. And I will be here Sunday. And I encourage everybody else to be here Sunday. I never caught your Sunday live, but this Sunday I will because you put something on my mind.
Oh yeah, it's a lot for all of us, including myself. So I really appreciate that.
And y'all stop giving Keke money. It's a scam.
Please stop giving that
She's
woman
trying to
money.
come up. I love you, GB.
Thank you so
Drop
much,
me down,
baby.
baby.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, y'all, we finna interpretation this. Okay, we finna interpretation this. Um, I need y'all back. In let's see, it's 4:52 my time. So I'll be back at 7, no later than 7:30. Shandu, we're gonna discuss your message you sent me. We're gonna discuss that. Shandu just gave me some great news, y'all. Y'all, the O10 team is just fucking amazing. I love this family. Y'all are fucking amazing. Much love, Shandu. Thank you so much. So y'all just come on back. Come on back. We're gonna do a part 2 to this. And I'm gonna have a little bit more energy, okay? I was just a little way down because again, I made a mistake last night. I showed a photo of a ranch and it was the wrong address. I showed it to you all. I should have never did that. Again, I rushed without thinking, okay? I did action without using mind. I did physical action without using mind. And when that happens, we can mess up in life. All right. And that's what I did. Okay. That's what I did. So I was wrong. I apologize to you all. I should have never posted that picture of that ranch. It was the wrong address. That was entirely on me. So I apologize. All right. Um, so let's give a shout out to Letty, Shandu, Bella Bell, Lucina, Sickle Studio. You sit at number 1. Letty, you sit at number 2. Diva, you sit at number 3. Everybody else, thank y'all. Katrina, you sit at number 4. Bella Bells, you at 5. Yari 6. Miss Carter at 7. So everybody has gifted the live with the fest pops, the fest gears. Everybody has gifted the live with even just tapping the screen, getting those lights up. Y'all, every little bit helps. Every little bit counts. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the reason why I'm gonna go live tonight is because if I don't get that live goal completed, not the live goal, that gift gallery knocked out, I can lose a frag, okay? And that can drop me down, all right? And we don't want to do that. We did a lot to get here. So we get that gift gallery knocked out, we're done for the rest of the week. We are done. All right. YouTube, again, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for supporting the live. Thank y'all so much for being here listening to my crazy ass. Cause sometimes I know I be going off the rails. A lot of y'all are new. Y'all looking at me like, damn, Great Vibes crazy as hell. I love it. I like to make you smile. Also have fun while being informative, all right? But last night, my black ass wasn't informative because I put the wrong fucking house up on the screen. So I need to pay for that. So again, y'all, I do apologize. I should have never did that, all right? So talking about us think, your ass put up the wrong fucking house and shit. So that was my bad, all right? Yeah, 7:30 at the latest, all right? So y'all be back, be here, be ready to have fun, all right? Thank y'all so much for coming. This your boy, Great Vibes on 10 for the win.